I can't find where we are.
Go to the... You're on the top corner, just scroll down.
I see it now. That is a very tiny room in comparison to the rest of the map. Now I'm just scared.
What is this, A1?
Nope.
Is that snake sauce?
No, that was the spiritual weapon.
All right.
Fucking steak sauce.
Steak sauce.
It's true. It hurts, but it's true. It's true. Okay, where are you guys at on the map again? Because I was on a completely different map.
Right there. Right there.
I see.
You're very
All
welcome.
right. So there's... You guys haven't gone into this place right there. Okay, all right. I'm familiar with where we're at now. Fucking A1 steak sauce. God damn it.
Yes, we're gonna eat the spiritual weapon if you can.
Who's that?
Hello,
Is
Dominus.
that Dominus? Oh, hi, Dominus.
Where did you see the A1 at? I don't see it.
Right
What?
here.
What do you mean you don't see it?
It's right next to Zhao.
Oh shit, it's right in front of me. I'm fucking
Oh.
blind.
God, love.
Good lord.
God can't save me now.
That's true. God is blind.
Considering the god of the world is the one having the issues, yeah, I don't think it can save us now.
Fucking...
Me and Zhao are in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you and Zhao. I mean, Rel's also not looking so good, and neither is you. Hell, even Yuli is having some trouble here.
Yeah, but I can't see their health bars.
I can tell
I
you
don't know how bad they are.
that on a scale of 1 to 73, you is somewhere around a 32.
20. I am 20.
Oh shit, she's 20. Okay, never mind.
That's Yin.
Oh.
On a scale of like 1 to 63, I'm at a 32.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 83, I'm at 33.
Let's just go over some health real quick, because this last fight fucked y'all up from what I remember. So health, 32, 20, 76, 22, 33, 32. That's everybody's health right now.
Can we take a short rest, please? Anybody?
start?
Any kind of rest.
Let's start.
Short rest. That way we can use hit die and keep going.
You hear the god of the world just go, short rest. I think that's all right, I guess. Y'all got any mustard in there?
We do, actually.
There is an enormous. All right, so we're starting up.
Yeah.
So you guys, before the DM fucking forgot to open the notes section here. Hold up. 5 seconds. 25 seconds. 35. 18. 91. 7. Okay.
91. You don't get 91.
So the last time that you had that we had played What Lies Below was actually quite a while ago. It was over a month ago, going on 2 months now. It was April 24th was the last What Lies Below session.
My God.
Welcome back to What Lies Below. We've been gone for, what is that, like 5 weeks now? The last time that we played, you had left, you had agreed that you would hunt down some Illithids. You would go squid hunting to Haskell, the leader of the Fleshweaver tribe that's down here, and had left the kind of Fleshweaver compound area of this particular underground structure. On leaving, you decided to investigate further into the structure, other places that you didn't get to investigate before, and you found a locked door that led into a strange room, which you found 2 strange beholder-like entities that had been twisted. Well, they hadn't been twisted, but they had a friend who had been twisted by the Illithids into something beholder-esque, but mostly unrecognizable. You decided to let them go. Freed the strange entities known as Goths. So you freed the Goths from their torment. And then proceeded further northward, not that far away from the room where these Goths had been imprisoned. You found some kind of strange pink fleshy substance stretched between all sorts of different crevices and pillars inside of a room that you had entered into, and this pink fleshy substance quickly revealed itself to be a massive starfish-like aberration individual. It summoned zombies to attack you and had tentacles, of course, because what aberration isn't good without tentacles? Defeating this aberration, you managed to completely and totally kill it, which was quite the feat, as most of you are getting close to dead. And now you sit here in the room. Before this, you had also contacted Hayan to discuss what Bryce had told you, that he had caught Hayan sneaking around, basically.
Don't you mean Poe?
No, because you originally talked to Bryce.
Okay.
Yeah, you contacted Poe after you talked to Bryce.
Okay.
So you did contact Hayan, and she seemed agitated, but was mostly unaware of what the fuck you were talking about. You contacted Poe afterwards to talk about what Bryce had told you, and she said that it was very strange, and she was looking into it. And then you did the other stuff, the exploration and yada yada. And so here you sit in this room. The pink fleshy mass is still attached to most of the walls and is completely and totally immobile. And yeah, what are you guys doing?
Short rest.
Short rests.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I vote for that. Yes.
Okay. So as you're taking a short, no, just kidding. You
I
kind
want to
of
set up alarms around the room.
Okay, great. You set up an alarm kind of into the entrance of the room. Are you short resting with this pink fleshy substance all around you, or are you moving out of the room?
I don't think you really cares.
I vote with it because I want to study it.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Would you know what this is?
Anybody that wants to can go ahead and roll me a. This would be an Arcana check. Yeah, Arcana or Religion check. Both of these are fairly applicable, actually.
23.
23, nice.
Please hold. I will roll.
I don't hold for one, except for my ISP because they make me hold.
Yes. I know who you'll hold for.
Yeah, the ISP. All right. And what is this thing's? Whew, fuck. So as you're thinking about it, Rel and you're Amalia, you're not even close. You think about it and think about it and think about it. You have no idea what this fucking thing is. Rel and you both feel like it's familiar to an extent, but again, you are unable to identify what this might.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. The DC for ID on this is 25.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Cry.
I cast Cry. I cast Depression.
Oh, hey, wait, I wasn't going to go that far.
Fucking retweet. So, yeah, while you're sitting and taking a short rest, and I will note that your short rest finishes without any problems.
Oh yeah, hit die.
Yeah, you guys can roll hit die as much as you want to.
This comes
Warlocks
back
get
in
some
short
spell
rest,
slots
right?
back.
Okay, that does come back on a short rest. We're good. Everything's fine.
Yeah, most of your stuff comes back on short rest.
Wow.
Correct.
All right, I guess. Fuck my life or something like that.
A useful tip as well for portioning out hit die. If you're like concerned about how many hit die you should spend, note that generally speaking, 2 short rests per long rest is usually possible. Not all you guys don't always take it because you're like, we're gonna fight one thing and then we're gonna go take a long rest somewhere safe. But
You don't want to be caught unaware.
exactly. So if you're worried about portioning, usually it's a good idea to never use more than a half of your hit die per long rest. But if you really need it, go for it.
I think I qualified as I need it.
Yeah.
There's another 4.
Oh
Fuck.
wait, Zhao uses Channel Divinity before the short rest.
Okay.
Oh.
So that would complicate things because everybody's already done all their math.
Yeah.
I will say everybody just add 10 hit points, and that's that.
Okay.
Just to make things easier. Usually you need to call that before it happens.
I forgot.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry,
Forgetting
I let you
happens,
go.
but math already being done is a
Zhao's
thing.
not my character.
Yes.
Technically, it is.
He's the party's character.
How does Yin's hit die work?
Or-
I gotta play
Yin,
him in
she
combat.
has her hit die is identical to yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'll
So
just
that's
roll
two.
some
So you
hit
just-
die off me
That's
then.
Yeah, you can keep like a separate tracker or something on your sheet if you want to for her. Since
I'm
it's an
gonna have
NPC
to-
sheet.
Oh, 20, please. Oh my god, fuck Zhao, apparently. Jesus.
Yeah.
5, 4, and a 4.
Oof. He's got a lot of constitution too. He's rolling poorly.
13, 19, and
Well, you started
26.
going up near the end.
Hmm.
I think he's gonna roll some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you need it, absolutely go for it. Don't come out of a short rest with low HP. It's usually a bad idea.
Very bad idea.
Yep. Encounters are designed for you to meet them with almost full resources.
2, 3, 4, 5. She'll do one.
17. No, let's do.
During a short rest, Yulai can recover some health. So let me check out Yulai. I learned something cool about Yulai's stat block today. She's using a pretty standard champion
Back
stat
over.
block, which means that she recovers HP. Even though she's construct / undead, she actually recovers HP relatively quickly because champions gain HP at the start of their turns. I had to look up if that maintains outside of combat for NPCs or not. It does.
Oh,
Yeah, so every 6 seconds she regains like 10 health. I'm like, what? Hold on.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess.
Regeneration's amazing.
There's a bunch of NPCs with regeneration on their stat block. Any NPC that has regeneration on their stat block, it triggers every 6 seconds regardless if they're in combat or not.
Jesus.
Yep.
I fucking have that.
I mean,
I'd take 2 HP every 6 seconds, honestly.
you can get a ring of regeneration, which is 1 HP every 10 minutes.
I will admit that sucks.
It actually doesn't. It's actually brilliant because you basically are immune to death at that point.
Not if it's every 10 minutes, because you do death saves every 6 seconds.
As a note,
Yeah.
you see you kind of missing with the cloak she's wearing and a little bag.
Maybe it's this regeneration spell that I'm thinking of. Yeah, the ring of regeneration is every 10 minutes. So it must be the regeneration spell.
Roll 20, please.
Troll Winnie.
Yeah, we had that question during our Child of Light campaign. Because Eve has the summon aberrant spirit, and one of the spirits has regeneration, and we were like, does this go out of combat? And yes, apparently it does.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for stuff to stop at the end of combat because like there is no kind of like actual marker that says when combat ends necessarily.
That regeneration saved that thing's butt, by the
Yeah,
way.
it did.
Would have been screwed. Because our bard kept getting chomped on.
All right. I forgot I took Draconic Bloodline.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that does anything to your hit die though.
It does.
What does it do?
It gives you +1. Oh, it's a hit die now. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything to your hit die. It just gives you +1 HP per level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I forgot I took it because I was looking at the AC part. And I have a base 16 AC now and I don't need mage armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the spell Regenerate that I was thinking of actually. Casting time of 1 minute lasts for 1 hour, and the target regains 1 hit point at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
And so, like, that sounds really mediocre until you realize that person basically can't die, because at the start of every one of their turns, they instantly get back up if they're unconscious.
Yeah.
And
Which
it's at
is
the
fun.
start, so they get their turn, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
It's
a
not
7th level
broken or
spell.
anything.
Yeah, it's 7th level, so it's high, but pretty good.
I assume that's a druid spell?
Bard, cleric, druid, and
Oh,
yeah,
cleric,
bard,
we're
cleric,
good
and
then.
druid. I mean, that's assuming the Zhao lives that long. What?
He'll be fine.
Okay, is everybody done with their short rest?
I think I am. Did everybody heal?
I think Rel is still healing.
Yeah, I am. Sorry, I got distracted looking at the traits I
Okay.
took. Oh, right.
Oh, Yulai doesn't have regeneration. She has second wind. Whoops.
Oh. That's
What?
awkward.
So we decided that I would have 2 uses of channel, or no, not 2, but
What are you talking about?
we ruled something on the channel divinity.
What was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay then.
This is
It
why
doesn't
we write
help.
things down.
Your channel divinity comes back on short rest. From what I remember is what it was.
Uh,
Oh, and you gain uses of it per level like a cleric does.
oh, okay, that was it.
That's what it was. So
Sensitive skills out that you get based on level.
that means that you get 2 per short rest.
Include you can use a rest based on your level. Yeah, okay.
And then at level 18, as long as your max class level is 18, not your character level, then you gain 3 per
3.
short rest.
Yeah.
So, but for the purposes of all of this, you have 2 per short rest right now.
Yes.
And you took the Tempest one, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. What all boons did y'all take? God, it's been so long.
I took Draconic Bloodline and Channel Divinity, Destructive Wrath.
I have Boon of the Unseen, which gives me a +2 to my dexterity checks, and I'm immune to being detected by divination magics. And I Gift of Infusion items.
What items do you have infused?
Bag of Holding and Cloak of the Montebank.
Cloak of the what way?
Cloak of the Mountebank.
Lets me breathe water and have swim speed.
You can infuse a Cloak of the Mountebank?
Yep, that's part of the thing. Check our pinned messages and
That's OP.
in chat.
Cool.
7, 11, 18. That's 60. Right, that's enough.
Where did I put mine?
Oh no, Cloak of the Manta Ray, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mountebank is really high level.
I meant to say Manta Ray.
Yeah, I thought that let you use Dimension Door.
Dimension Door once per long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a list of what boons I took. It's kind of important to keep track of.
Yeah, I've only taken one so far, and it was the Gift of the Pact, which gave me the Pact of the Tome.
Gotcha. Okay.
Didn't you redo Ritual Caster because of that or something?
Yeah. Because of that, if that would have been around from the beginning, I wouldn't have taken Ritual Caster. I would have
Yeah.
taken the that specifically for the extra rituals. So.
Okay. All right. So the short rest finishes. Yulai regains 20 hit points at the start of the short rest because she's going to go ahead and use her second wind now. Where are you guys headed from here?
Is there music playing?
Which way
No.
did we come in from again?
There's music playing for me. If y'all don't hear it, I can redo it.
I did not hear
Yeah.
it.
Here you go. You came
Sorry.
in from this way right here. It's the only other way that you can. Yeah.
Oh wait,
There's
is
no
there
other exits in
other-
the room.
Oh.
Nope.
So we just.
We
That's
hit
awkward.
a dead end.
Yeah, you hit a dead end full of death.
The death.
Because from my angle, there's like a line cutting off
Ah.
this, and then there's a line cutting off this. It's like there might be something over there, but I don't fucking know.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you take a short rest. You kind of explore the room for a second. There's nothing really in here. You guys have already gotten the loot from Warden's Snare as well.
Yep.
I still don't hear it.
It's going.
Did you turn it down?
No.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely
I
going.
know. I turned mine down a little bit. No, I
It
didn't.
says it's paused.
I don't. It's definitely not. You might have to refresh or something. It's not. It's not on our side. Okay. Which way are you guys headed now? Are you going back the way that you had came? Are you further exploring the kind of cave system, not cave system, but structure that you found yourself in, or are you headed back to the teeth?
I wanted to ask about the period of proof against poison. Are you guys okay with me taking that? Since I'm dealing with the traps.
I don't give a fuck.
Less chances of you falling over dead.
Okay, and if you guys need it, just let me know and I'll give it to you. I don't really want it. I just figured.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the only reason I would want it is
If you
somebody tried to poison me or anything. Oh, actually, that might be really useful. Can I have it?
No, you don't get it.
Oh,
you'll get it if you decide you want to open up a trap yourself. How's that? Because I know you can use those little tools.
Just mumbles to herself. We need that option available.
God.
Kidding. I'm not gonna poison you in your sleep.
yeah, you would just kill me outright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do it.
No.
You get the satisfaction of it.
What you do is you do a paralyzing poison, then kill her.
Or we just don't kill our friends.
Okay.
Where are
fine.
we going?
Well, I think there was a way back.
Oh, you consider me a friend.
Must be a hard one.
I have a heart.
Please, please, we're all beautiful. Where are we going?
Okay, which way are you guys going?
We can have fun little moments. I'm guessing back the way we came. I think there's another way down the hall that we didn't go.
There is. You have been down there already. You investigated it and found that it leads to the room with the statue and the mosaic and the frozen fire.
Frozen fire.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen fire? Are you talking about the blazers of ice fire thing?
No, they're not glaciers. They are large chunks of ice with fire encapsulated, i.e., frozen fire.
Oh, that place.
I really need to be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the room, and to the left of that room was the death trap.
Did we go here?
Right? Okay, so I remember that. Yeah, this is the room where to the left of it was the death trap, and I believe south was back to the camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
South ledge. The death trap is down here.
Yeah.
Way down here. Here, let me.
Yeah.
If you go to the south, there is a large room with a bunch of statues in it that you have already been in. And to the left of that, or to the west of that, there is a death trap. That is basically a permanent Hunger of Hadar bunch of bullshit that I think you guys disabled.
We activated it, but we didn't
I
know
could have
if
sworn there was a dispel magic cast on it, but either way, you guys barely didn't get caught in that. And then from there, if you keep going south in the statue room, you find a kind of tunnel that leads you into the Fleshweaver compound. And then going right is the way towards the portal back to the teeth. So this room's kind of like the centerpiece right here, down here. And then...
So have we been down here?
Huh?
Have we been down here?
Okay, well, I don't see where you're pointing at. Down where?
I'm pinging it right here.
Yes, yes, you have. This is the room with the frozen fire and stuff.
Okay, have we been here?
Yes, that was the room with the
Yeah.
Goths.
Okay.
I
And then-
remember. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. And then this room over here is the room with the portal back to the teeth. All the way down here. Don't know if you can see that far.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. And then further up here was a throne room that you had met the Flesh Weavers in, and that's where you were captured originally.
Okay, so we've explored everything?
No, there's still like half the map you haven't explored.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
still have to go to the left, but we tried to dispel magic, but I don't think Zhao rolled high enough.
I think that's what happened. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is Zhao failed to dispel magic, and you guys didn't have the spell slots to continue to try.
So I guess he gets spells back on short rest, right? Or no?
No, that's long rest.
Zhao only gets long rest.
Fuck.
Clerics are a long rest class. He gets channel divinities back on short rest, but his channel divinity is heal.
Yeah. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go back down there just so I can actually see
Okay.
my character back down. I don't want to die. Please don't kill
Yeah.
me.
I mean, we might, but it'll be okay.
Okay, that's where it was. What's the... With my knowledge on magic, I would know that I would have to, like, touch it, essentially, to activate it, right?
Yes, but you did also find out the last time that you were down here that unseen servants can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we were barely just
like-
out of the way whenever activated.
Essentially, we could Misty Step, right? Like, that doesn't count as touching it?
But we have a
Um,
big hulking woman with us. I can't do that.
That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's... You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. Fuck! Wait. You can also bring one willing creature.
Has to be the same size as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Yulai is one size larger. She's pretty big.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'll be able to target 1, 2, 3 of us. And they're both concentration. Fuck!
Mm-hmm.
Ah! What if I just cast darkness on it? Then it won't see us standing on it.
I don't think that's how Glyph of Warding works.
Can you silence the effect?
I have shield, hex, darkness, blink, fly, tongues, vampiric touch, shadow of moil, dimension door, and far step.
You can't silence a Glyph of Warding.
Damn.
You guys last time learned that this spell is Horrid Wilting, which is an 8th level spell as well. So this has to be an 8th level Glyph of Warding. So that's a DC 18 to dispel it.
Oh, God. Send
Mhm.
help.
There is no help. There is only sadness.
What if I
Cast
fa-
the darkness.
What if I phantom steed really fast?
No,
You'd have to be able to outrun it, and I don't think you
Yeah.
can.
it's an
I
instant.
don't know.
Spirit, just cast float on yourself.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't cover the area instantly, did it, or did it?
It does. It covers the area within the span of a second.
Well,
Its duration is instantaneous.
And we don't know how far it goes.
so 200 feet every 6 seconds isn't fast enough.
No.
Damn it.
Considering you don't know what's on the other side of here.
See, that's why I'm thinking use far step, because then I can just immediately blink back if something goes wrong.
It's true.
I mean, I could send my raven down there.
You know, I sometimes forget that we have familiars.
Mm-hmm.
And
Both of you have
I
familiars.
can actually
Yeah.
see through the eyes, and so could you.
Can I? I thought that was just a pact
No,
of
that's a
chain thing.
That's a fine familiar thing.
Son of a bitch! I don't know how to use this spell.
I can even. Yeah.
I'm gonna be testing some stuff as well. So if you see some rolls, don't worry about them. It's just a test to see if certain things happen.
Are you good with that?
That's
You can communicate with it telepathically. Action to see through its eyes and hear what it hears. You're deaf and blind. Right, it was pact of the chain that can talk through them and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, where did it go?
somewhere over the rainbow.
We just have to hope that it's not like.
I'm just gonna use the instoken to mark where Shadow is.
Okay.
Like just a vicinity thing, because then the familiars are dead.
You guys do not know.
Ow.
I'm gonna be back here, just in case they trigger.
You're like, we don't know how this is gonna work, so yeah. We apologize in advance.
It's up to y'all how you handle it.
Yeah, mine's gonna fly as high as it can above it.
Okay.
Same.
I'm scared.
1 second. Oh, that's a 2-year-old thread. God damn it. All right, so you're gonna have your phoenix fly directly above it.
And I have Shadow doing the same.
How high?
As high as it can go.
Okay.
Yep.
Flies straight down the hallway as high as it can go. All the way.
It makes it pass. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Makes it pass.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's a touch thing.
Oh,
be.
I don't think it can go that far. Whoops.
It can.
Yeah, but there's something about 100 feet.
Fine. That's how far you can issue orders to it. So the spell Find Familiar. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. So your familiar, okay, and additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes. So it does have to be within 100 feet of you to see through its eyes, but it can go as far as it wants to.
Yeah, and since it's not triggered, we can actually move forward
Yeah.
to match it.
So once I would know it wasn't triggered, I'd probably move about here.
Okay. So looking through the eyes of your familiars, what you both see is a area of hallway leading to the north and one leading to the south. You see the northern hallway turns almost immediately back towards where you came from, but you're not familiar with anything that would link up to this, so it's probably a separate room. The southern hallway has 3 separate areas that spin off towards the east. One of them looks to be guarded with a door. The other 2 are not walled in with doors at all.
Upper right or down?
Check the upper first, I guess.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi, welcome back.
It's okay.
Welcome back.
So blood sugar was really low.
We're doing
Oof.
reconnaissance?
Yeah.
Why did you lie attack a bunch of times?
What?
Oh.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
She was
I'm
just testing
testing.
something.
I'm testing crit range for NPCs. I don't know how to get it like working yet, but
Running
yeah,
tests.
anyway. I'm just running tests. Like
Oh.
technically this should be a crit right here because I have her crit range set to 1 right now, but it's not. So I don't know how to make this work. Anyways,
Maybe go backwards.
no, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Make it go backwards.
Oh, I could wait. Hold on, mate. Maybe you're onto something. Hold on. Wait. No, okay. I put her crit range as -20, and it still didn't work.
Oh, I meant
Okay,
higher
well.
numbers instead of lower numbers.
Right, but if I set it to 20, it still doesn't work. Like, look. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think this particular option affects it. Anyways, so they're doing some reconnaissance, and as you fly the familiars to the north, you see a hallway that leads down into a room. The room itself actually doesn't have a whole lot in it. You don't notice anything offhand. The only thing that you see strange about this room is that there are statues along the walls, and you quickly realize that these statues are only half poking out of the wall. Like it looks like somebody built a statue and jammed it into the wall. The statues themselves are all like 5 to 10 feet tall at the most, and they depict several different individuals. Most of these are goblinkin, bugbears, goblins, hobgoblins, etc., etc. But some of them are humans, some of them are elves, and one of them in particular catches your eye as being a dwarvish figure, clad in multitudes of like very weird mismatched armor with a lute by his side. Who here is proficient in history? Are either of you proficient in history?
One sec. I am.
You're proficient in history?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, you're both proficient in history. Just through proficiency alone, you immediately recognize this figure. This is the ancestor Brecht, who is the most recent ancestor added to the Astoria Temple. And tales of Brecht vary from random dwarf bard that roamed the land solving everybody's problems to he could have also maybe been a terrorist. Nobody's really
Oh.
sure. The stories of Brecht are wild and exaggerated, and his true deeds are pretty much obfuscated by speculation. But he is relatively famous. It's a figure that pretty much anyone recognizes.
Is it a half statue or a full statue?
They're all half statues. It looks like somebody just built these statues like out of the wall perhaps, or built them and then like attached them to the wall. They were made to be sitting out of a wall.
Okay.
On these? It's these, right?
No, it's these right here.
Okay.
They're in this room.
And that's the only thing that's here?
That's the only thing you see in this room. It's almost like a shrine to ancestors. However, you don't recognize a lot of the figures. And like I said, most of the figures are goblins and goblinkin.
Oh.
So nothing else is of interest in this room?
And that's all you see.
Really? Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, sure. Moving further southward, you have your familiars fly south down the hall. There is, like I said, there's 3 different passages leading to the east, and the first one you come across kind of takes a sharp turn, so all you see is a hallway. Curiously, the hallway itself is actually lit with a sconce on the wall, and the flame in the sconce is actually still burning.
Any signs that anyone was here recently?
They are free to make a perception check.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Who's they?
The 2 with familiars, because Rel's not there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless
Right,
if you
it
want to
was
walk
counting
on the
with
trap.
familiars.
Yep, their familiars are all the way down here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't see the familiars.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
You're just standing around like, oh, I know what's going on. These 2 are standing here staring at a death trap for some reason.
Well, actually, Yu is holding onto the wall, and because she doesn't want to lose her balance.
Right, right.
I'm not gonna find perception in my spells. It's through my stats, yeah.
It's through your familiar stats.
Through your familiar stats.
Oh, okay.
But question: if you're proficient in perception, and so is your raven, can you get advantage?
No, you just roll a straight perception check from your familiar.
Okay, just making
Ouch.
12.
6 and a 12. Looking around this area, you don't see any signs that anyone's been here recently, other than the fact that the sconce is currently burning.
This goes to see what these doors are about.
Well, there's doors.
Yep, there's doors.
Mm-hmm.
Alley.
So you fly past the flaming sconce. You quickly see that there are others. And upon reaching the end of this hallway, you see that there are 2 doors, one leading to the south and one leading to the east.
I don't think either one of us can open the door.
I don't think your familiars are going to be capable of opening doors.
Is
By
there any
our
room?
powers combined.
I don't think they can. Especially if they're a pull door instead of a lever door.
They're free to try.
Listen, okay? If it's a door with a knob, one of them just has to act like the thumb, okay?
Okay. I mean, if we
I mean, we both have talons. We'll be fine.
If it's a latch door, it's pretty easy. You just act like you're a cat.
Mm-hmm.
what do we roll?
If you want to open these doors, it's going to be a strength check from one of the familiars with advantage.
My raven has a -4. What's yours?
Probably the same. Yeah, because it's just the Raven Stapwalk with a fancy name.
Okay. Who's rolling?
I guess I'll roll.
Okay. Strength check with advantage. 6. Very good. Try as you might, your familiars quickly find that they cannot get either of these doors open, no matter how hard they try. The latches on the doors are simply too hard stuck to actually get them open.
Is there any space underneath the door?
Not small enough for a raven to go through. Ravens are fucking big.
I got it. You bring the raven back. I cast prestidigitation to create a mirror. Your raven takes the mirror and you look through.
I mean, that would work.
Would the mirror even last long enough?
Last 1 minute.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I could even make one for your raven. At that point.
I think we all have prestidigitation, don't we?
Well, I think it'd be a team effort because one of them would have to look through the mirror while the other's like holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Fucking weird.
You'd have to tap us and, like, because we can't actually hear you.
Oh, you can't
Or
hear me?
see
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah, they're
blind.
both looking through.
All right, well, I tap him on the shoulder and...
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What?
I repeat what I just said.
Perfect.
But imagine it with like a feminine voice.
Great. Excellent.
Sure.
Okay. So bringing the ravens back, creating a mirror with prestidigitation, and then
Carrying it back.
carrying the mirror back. The ravens use their extremely high dexterity to position the mirror just right and take a look. Go ahead and one of the ravens can make me a perception check.
I'll roll 7.
Okay. It is dark, and ravens do not have dark vision. They are not nightly hunters, and so it is difficult to see. You don't get a whole lot. There's definitely a room behind that door. It's slightly lit. You know that there is light. And with a 7, you would also gather that there is that the room itself is fairly large, and that's about all you can get. It's a big room. There's some light in it. You're not sure where the light's coming from, and you don't gain any other information beyond that.
I have another idea.
Which place?
Okay. Another idea.
Okay. One of the ravens gets a stick. I cast light on the stick.
Okay.
You put the stick under the door.
Don't you need
Then
to
what?
concentrate on prestidigitation?
No,
Nope.
it's not concentration.
Okay, good.
So,
Sure. Or a small pebble. Make it a small
Using-
pebble or something.
I make a
Using-
small pebble.
okay, using prestidigitation and light, you repeat the experiment, attempting to see what's on the other side of the door, sliding the pebble with light up under the door. You actually hear almost immediately, "What's that? No, 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 no!" And a body approaches the door. The ravens both kind of back up a little bit. The mirror is left on the ground at this point, and they see from underneath the door somebody pick up the pebble and the mirror. "We've got spookies around here." Ooh.
My raven's looking at you like,
You
should we
you
fly?
hear as the door starts opening. "Who's there?"
I like to imagine it's just like a phoenix and a raven in this goblin. It's like, Nani the fuck?
Do your familiars stay there?
I think mine would try and fly up out of view.
Okay. Make a stealth check from your phoenix's sheet.
That's usually just attacks, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
Excellent.
All right.
She stays on the ground and just
You are on fire.
It's true.
That's fair.
As the door swings open, your raven's not quite fast enough, and the figure that you see beyond the door looks up and, "Oh, you're a real weird one, aren't you? Oh, I don't like this. You're not from this place. You're a familiar."
Can we see who it is that's talking?
So the figure that you see beyond the door is a relatively short individual, probably standing no more than 4, maybe even shorter than that, 3.5 to 4 feet tall. You see a dwarven woman. At least you think it's a dwarven woman, as it's really difficult to tell. This person is in clothes that do not match each other whatsoever. Just a ridiculous outfit. Has hair that instead of being like laid back and on the head, is every single strand of hair is standing on end like a cat that's just been scared to death. 2 eyes glow very slightly from the darkness, giving off just a very faint amount of light. And they carry a wand in their hand, pointing it directly at the phoenix.
She picked up the pebble, so we'd be able to see her better.
I mean, yeah, you can see her because of the pedal.
Fair.
Fair.
There's a small amount of light trickling in from the room beyond as well. "I'm not sure who you are, but I recommend leaving immediately. This is my place. Okay. She's going to cast a ray of frost.
No, please. Wait. Oh, that's an action, isn't it? Fuck.
You could do the dodge action.
Give me one.
I think.
Roll
Was
initiative.
it?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll initiative for your familiars.
Yeah, she is attacking.
True.
One second. Let me
I'm
actually.
trying to help your familiars, okay? I'm doing everything I can.
No, I was thinking because you can
Can
force
you-
it to disappear into a pocket dimension, but I don't know if that's an
Cool.
action or a bonus action.
It's an action.
Question. Could you make my Raven token a
It's an action.
little bit bigger? Like
No,
it should, because it's a little teeny tiny fuck.
of course
Oh.
not.
It's teeny tiny. Look at it.
Do I look like the DM to you?
Yes, bitch, you are the DM.
I don't think you understand what I am.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, we're actually doing this.
I'm sorry. It's not a fucking ray of frost. It's actually a sacred flame.
Is that initiative? Oh shit!
Oh shit.
There you go.
Nice. Let me put her token.
The one good roll tonight. It's fucking initiative.
And it's from your Raven.
Ugh. Fuck, my Phoenix is better at this shit than I am.
Yeah, your Phoenix.
That is not what I'm looking for. There we go. There she is. Token. And then initiative. Okay. All right. So she goes to cast a spell, but your Phoenix actually has the initiative. What are you doing? It's your turn.
I don't know if I poke her eyes out or dismiss it.
It's up to you.
It's up to you. I mean, you'd have to spend an hour resummoning her, I think.
Yeah.
No, dismissal is instant.
Well, dismissal is instant, and I
and
can
you
bring
can
her
recall
back.
immediately.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
But if
she
she
dies.
dies because she decides to try and distract her, then I have to spend an hour redoing it. Oh, God.
I understand, but I was talking about death, not
Yeah,
dismissal.
that's what I mean, is if she dies, then...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use an action to dismiss her.
Okay. So the Phoenix disappears completely, and she, ooh, that's a familiar. And then she levels the wand at.
Can she see me through a 16?
That's
Her stealth check was
actually-
16.
She cannot. No, her passive perception's a little bit lower than 16. So she
Was it weapon?
looks.
Oh.
She looks around. She must be gone. Oh, and then the mirror in her hand fades. And she goes, "Whoa! They've got some magical tricks. Oh, we're gonna have to prepare for this one. I hope they're not very mean."
Ah, so cancel the light.
The light drops. They're a watching. The door closes.
Instead of flapping, she kind of walks. She kind of like waddles, yeah, waddles away because flapping her wings might give her away.
Okay, that's fair.
I have a very serious question.
Yeah.
So my ability says I can fly 10 feet, right, when I cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Does it take me like the entire 6 seconds to move that 10 feet?
Not necessarily. No. Why?
So what I'm trying to get at is if I repeatedly cast spells on each of my turns and use my bonus action to fly, can I just keep flying as long as I'm spending spell slots
Yes.
and I never hit the ground?
Yes.
Neat, I have a ghetto fly.
Fine, kind of.
I mean,
one spell slot for 10 feet is
it's very
pretty
ghetto.
costly.
It is very ghetto. But in an emergency,
So, in messing around with this this rune on the floor, you are fairly confident that the rune is proximity based, The ceiling here is a little over 20 feet high, probably like 25 feet high, and the familiars flew the maximum distance away from this symbol that they could, which was 25 feet. So you're not sure how far the trigger distance is, but you had rolled earlier, and you understand that Glyph of Warding has a certain amount of distance that it can cover, or that it can be triggered by.
Wait, wouldn't Zhao know exactly what Glyph of Warding's range is? He's a cleric.
I mean, does he have Glyph of Warding? Has he ever used it?
Has he ever used it? No, but he has the ability to prepare it.
I mean, Glyph
I
of
think,
Warding.
right? That's not a Arcana cleric spell, is it?
I think it's just a base cleric, fairly certain, actually. Come on, Glyph of Warding. There we go.
Yeah, it's a base cleric spell.
Yeah, it is.
So Zhao wouldn't know, right?
Give me a second.
He might not know what spell is in it, but
Well, we already know what spell's in it
I am back.
because we've already activated it.
yeah.
So the problem with that is that Glyph of Warding does not have a like default trigger range. The trigger range of Glyph of Warding can be whatever you want it to be.
That's fair. All right. Yeah.
So technically 20 feet is safe. We don't know if 10 or 5 is safe.
You know for a fact that 25 is safe. You don't know if 20 or 15 or anything lower than 25 is safe or not.
And how tall is the
The ceilings here are 25 feet tall in this hallway in particular,
okay.
and you guys are 25 feet away from the glyph right now.
I mean, we could try it.
And we wouldn't have been able to see where the unseen servant was before it triggered it either.
Not necessarily. You can try again.
Well, hold on. Oh fuck! I reloaded. I still don't have music, by the way.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
I'll restart the current thing. All right, it's started.
Very low right now.
It starts off really quiet.
There we go. Yep, that was it. It was
Great.
It was frozen at 133 for me for some reason.
That is
Oh.
really strange.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I wonder if it's because my Roll20 is hiccuping.
That's possible.
Yeah, it could be. Definitely does that.
Hmm.
Turn up the master volume just very slightly on this.
Oh,
All right, so how are you guys handling this?
there we go. That might help. Mozilla was blocking audio and video for this.
Weird. Okay.
Okay, this is working now. Don't I know this? Do I know the spell? I think I do. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Magic Initiate.
You kind of see Shadow waddling and standing at the edge of the thing waiting.
So we can't see Unseen Servant, right?
You
Yeah,
cannot
but
see
that's only 30 feet, and we know that it'll hit us within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Wait, but if I cast it, outside of the range of the spell, 30 feet, can I order it past the 30 feet?
No, it says right there in the spell if the hand vanishes or if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right. Did we try throwing a rock?
You did.
Okay.
Pretty sure
So,
it just
you-
didn't activate.
You guys know at this point that it has to be a creature that activates it, and that it is a Glyph of Warding containing the spell Horrid Wilting.
And it's very creepy to see.
Is it Horrid Wilting? I think it's Horrid Wilting.
I think it is, but it had an entity in it with whispers and just this big blob. This creature. Stuff made of
No,
nightmares.
I'm sorry. It's not horrid wilting. It's maddening darkness.
Yeah, it's maddening dark.
A different 8th level spell.
Still potent as shit.
Yeah. And you know that maddening darkness is a 60-foot radius sphere.
If you guys are willing to wait about 11 minutes, I could bring in a horse.
Sure.
For what?
That's a creature.
the horse.
It's a creature, and we can see it, so we can see when it'll activate the.
That's actually fair.
I mean, yeah, sure,
Glyph.
if you want to.
And I still have yet to use the horse. I mean,
Yeah, Eva's.
if I don't use it now, when am I ever actually gonna use it?
Okay.
Alright,
So-
I'm gonna ritual cast Phantom Steed.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
you begin.
have her come back to me because I don't. Actually, until you're done, she's going to keep watch to make sure
Okay.
nobody comes down the hallway.
And so you cast Phantom Steed. Goes off with no issues. You do not see the dwarven lady come down the hallway.
Okay.
Instead, what you see is darkness, and then suddenly a horse. The Phantom Steed looks mostly like a horse, except for it does have like wisps of arcane energy kind of coming off of it. And so you bring your familiar back across the barricade of death, and does everybody getting back away from the?
Hell yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Is you alive?
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
getting the fuck back.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to sit in it just to see what happens?
No.
You know,
Yes.
I've seen the Hunger of Hadar. I'm good.
Great.
Because I'm fairly certain it's worse than that.
It is a souped-up Hunger of Hadar. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody backs up outside of the range of this particular death threat, and
you
then
might want to move her a
Corral.
little bit more.
Did you say you pushed?
No,
Huh?
I said except for Rel, you haven't moved.
Oh,
Same
sorry.
with Jowl.
I was using
so-
theater of mind.
yeah, no, we can use theater of mind. I
It's
understand. And then you send the horse down the hallway. The horse does kind of look at you, gives you the side eye real quick, like it knows what you're telling it to do. Like, okay,
Oh god.
fine.
I know, but we need to be able to see it, and we don't want to die.
You're just
just-
magical energy. You don't get a say.
Wow, Rel, I actually kind of care about it. I don't
The
feel
horse-
good about doing this.
I don't
The
feel
horse
good doing
kicks
about that with my.
I cast detect thoughts
Be gone.
on the
on
horse.
the horse. Yes.
Okay,
Fucking horse.
it does have thoughts, some basic thoughts.
Wait, does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel a
It
little
create-
bad now.
It creates an actual fucking horse.
Oh.
But yeah,
I promise I'll never use you for something
it
like
has-
this again.
it has horse thoughts. They go from hungry,
Ah,
Not
shit, what
hungry.
the fuck she put me through.
not hungry at all, dying, acceptance, and then begins to charge down the hallway. As it goes down the hallway, it triggers the glyph. The trigger range, observing this, the trigger range for this glyph is 15 feet. If you
Oh.
come within 15 feet of the glyph, it triggers.
Alright.
The horse triggers the glyph.
Oh god, the poor
Um,
horse.
And immediately tries to run back to us.
Immediately tries to run back to you, and then immediately dies as it takes 41 points of. So actually, roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. Yeah, it's just a flat d20. Okay, that's a 3. The saving throw on this is 19. So the horse fails the saving throw. And takes an immediate 41 points of damage, and then dissipates entirely. Rel, while you're like looking at it, the thoughts just disappear. They just go away instantly.
Oh, well, it's dead.
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was still alive.
That horse is never gonna let me summon it again. I'm just gonna do the ritual cast. It's gonna come out. It's gonna kick me in the face, and then it's gonna dismiss itself.
I don't actually know if it's like consistent. I don't think it's the same horse.
Yeah, I
anymore.
don't think it is either.
I think you just
Really?
create a fucking horse. Like
Yeah, I think you do too, and you just murdered it.
Yeah, but
But it can't remember that, so
I told
Exactly,
it.
so why care?
I told it before I sent it out there that I was never gonna summon it for that purpose again. So
And you fucking lied.
I mean, technically, she told the truth. She's never going to summon it for that purpose again, right?
I mean, she's never going to summon it again at all.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
But I wanted
true.
it to know that if I ever summoned it again, it would never have to go through this.
You have
It
to
had
wait.
that
mean-
peace of mind.
So you basically like half told it the truth and half lied to it so that it would willingly go to its death thinking it would be able to come back at some point.
Man, that's
I
fucked
didn't
up.
know. I've never used it before. You told it that it was just a bunch of arcane mumbo jumbo that didn't actually exist. So you know what?
I mean, yeah.
That's
I
pretty
still would have
dark
done what
about
you
that.
did.
I don't
Yeah.
have a soul, literally. Give me some slack.
I mean, I don't have a heart.
I mean, if we have one person, I don't have a brain, so
I have neither.
we're really looking like a little bit of the Wizard of Oz here.
I have neither, quite
The
literally.
fuck's the Wizard of Oz?
It's a play.
Is it about a tiefling?
No, actually. Why
Oh.
would you ask that?
I don't know.
About a scarecrow, a lion, and a tin man.
Who are off to see the tiefling?
No, no. There's guys, the Tin Man is Oz.
Oh, that joke had layers.
Nice.
God.
Bravo.
Shit, you know, yeah, that was better.
Okay, so you have to wait 10 minutes for Maddening Darkness to go away, but it does disappear after 10 minutes. And you know the trigger range of the glyph. It's 15 feet. Any space within 15 feet of that glyph is dangerous for your health.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought about that.
Should we send our
Alright.
familiars from away from that room?
We can keep exploring and hope they don't come back out. I mean, we know how close we can get now.
Yeah.
It's not very close.
Well, we can get to here.
I don't want to accidentally put my toe over it, honestly.
I like how you're just like eyeballing 15 feet. Like, yeah, we're just gonna get right up to the edge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Actually, love, is this right? 5, 10.
Yeah, 15 feet
you
off
did
the
20.
edge, I assume.
15 feet off the edge.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
okay.
it's 15 feet off either side.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's got I guess a full radius of 30.
technically a full diameter of.
Diameter,
Who's
yeah.
getting? Oh, okay, we're good. 35. Okay.
But yeah,
I can math and numbers and stuff.
it's okay. 20.
Yeah, I never
It's
summoned
15
it
feet off the
back.
edge. Yeah, you summon it back.
Oh, by the way, she said that they're going to prepare. By the way, if we make it through this, and fully
Oh.
aware that we're mages. They have mages.
I mean, yeah.
Let's get busy. Do you want to try that mirror trick again with the pebble? Just the mirror.
I don't. Not if they're preparing for an attack. I want to scout out the other way.
Yeah.
So I think there was a hallway down a little further, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
Yeah. Yeah, we can scout out the other way and see.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
we know that they're there and preparing, so.
Okay. As you, so you're just gonna bring your familiars back and then have them go back down.
Yeah.
So you begin preparing, so you begin your familiars kind of heading down this area. And what you find is a second hallway directly after the first that leads around. As you come around in this hallway, you see that there are sconces and there is evidence that people have been here recently. In fact, you hear some very light humming not far away, and it sounds strangely familiar. We're going to make sure they're never coming down here. And you see, setting up something on the ground, not even probably 30 or 40 feet from you, is a dwarf. a very familiar looking dwarf.
Oh.
What is she setting up?
Looks like she's setting up some traps.
Hmm. Did it just look like it was her?
Just looks like her. You do not see anyone else currently.
If she's setting up traps, I wonder if she knows about the death hole.
Shadow taps the floor just a little bit. She kind of like puts her beak down on there,
Okay.
and then points it at you, and then points to the other side of the room, the other side of the hallway, and then she starts flying off this way, and she starts hitting the door with her beak as loud as she can.
Cursed! Are they coming back? No, 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 no! She leaves what she's doing, and you watch her draw a wand, and she's got a spell that she's holding, and she rushes towards this kind of like the back of the hallway, and you see her disappear around a corner.
After a few seconds, she flies away, and then kind of motions for her to go.
You hear the door open. Who's there? Oh no, they got me again, didn't they? Oh no.
I'm gonna try and fly down the hallway as fast as I can.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
pointing down this way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, which way do you want to go? She's gone right now.
Now I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'll go down for now, I guess.
All the way down? Okay, you see a door at the very end of the hallway. The door looks like it is shut completely. You're free to attempt to open it if you'd like.
Fuck it, why not?
Okay, make me a strength check, please.
My
No
poor
advantage.
Phoenix.
5.
Okay, that's a 5. You are unable to open the door. As you attempt to open it, the latch just is not budging even a little bit for you.
Okay.
Not bad for being
Still-
alone.
Oh, just barely.
Yeah, you're just barely within range.
So fly back up and see if she was back yet.
Yeah, by the time you fly back up after messing with the door, she's just now rounding the corner just as you kind of fly around. And she's like cursing under her breath. Oh, these are gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Antagonizing the poor woman thing.
Is she only setting up traps in there? Like, is there any out in this area? Ooh, that's not the right.
Not that you see, no.
And trigger that spell, she would have seen if she was doing that until you triggered it, and she would have been over here.
Okay.
And I doubt, since the spell is a radius, I doubt she would have gone.
Does it go through walls?
I don't
She'd
know,
be dead
does
if it went through
You're not-
walls.
You're not sure.
Not sure.
She straight up would have been dead if it went through walls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna land on the ground and just kind of waddle across the hallway and hope she doesn't see me.
Make a
Like-
dexterity check with advantage.
While I'm waddling across the hallway, I'm just gonna look right at her so that if she does see me, I'm staring into her soul, you know?
Okay.
Damn it.
19. You waddle across the hallway and find no difficulties. She doesn't notice. She's very enraptured with the setting up of this trap that she's currently handling.
I was actually kind of hoping she would just turn to see the phoenix staring at her. Oh.
Yes. What's up?
Can you dispel that?
I mean, we tried this once already. I can try again if you'd like. I failed last time.
Let's see.
I don't know if he has a spell.
Oh, right,
slot.
because it would have to be cast at 8th level. Right, okay.
Yeah, or he has to roll it.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a pretty tough one to dispel. It's got a very it's like an 8th level spell.
I would help, but
I don't think you can.
I can't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you want me to try again? I mean, I can.
Oh, Zhao has 2 uses of Channel Divinity now, right?
Yeah, he does. I can expend a little energy if you want to, but I mean, do you?
Fuck it, give it a shot.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check for Zhao, please.
Do you guys inform us that you're doing this? You had-
No.
We're just standing like right fucking there.
I ask because I could give him bardic inspiration.
Does that work on those checks?
Yeah, bardic inspiration works on any kind of. It's an ability check, so anything that works on ability checks works on this.
All right. Well, we're all smart, so I guess she would.
Okay.
You would be kind of
We
startled,
would've
like, what?
Can you give some inspiration to Zhao so that he can try and dispel the circle again?
Sure, you can do it, Zhao. At least I hope you can.
That was the least inspiration thing I've ever had in my life. Holy shit.
I just got startled. What do you expect?
I expect a little bit more effort than.
Yeah, sure, you can do it.
Yeah, I believe in you.
You
Alright.
can do it, Chow. Except I'm not a
There.
bard, so my inspiration
Strum-
means nothing.
Strum your lute a few times, and
You can
Zhao
do it,
gains
Zhao.
gains the little floating moat. Alright.
Why did Zhao take Gift of Cunning action?
Because he can now dash as a bonus action.
Oh, that's dope, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he can get the
Oh,
fuck
and he has
out
Lay
of
on
there.
Hands, too? That's cool.
Yeah, he has Lay on Hands and Gift of Cunning action.
And Gift of Protection. Or Gift of Fighting Style, I guess. And he took Protection with it. Love
Wait,
it.
really?
Yeah, that's what he
Did he
has.
afford all 3 of those?
Gift of Fighting Style. Gift of Lay on... I don't know, you gave them to him.
Maybe I meant to. Maybe I got confused. This happens frequently. Hold on. It was Fighting Style, Lay on Hands, and Cunning Action, right?
Yeah.
Stonk?
It is the
They all seem like minors.
Yeah, that might have been what it was. Zhao. Oh, also, I figured out that his last name's not actually pronounced Huey.
Is it
Because-
way?
It's Hui.
Haha, I was right.
You are correct.
Show the way. I know
You do
the
not know the
way.
way.
You do not know the way.
Do
Oh
not
my
know the
god,
way.
no. Now Zhao's become a meme.
He was always a meme. Let's get real here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you guys have in Mastery?
Oh lordy, I don't even remember. Was that our? That's what our EXP was, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
we
Hold
had
on.
Sitting
a
at 1650 and I got a major talent.
it was 4,500.
He's at 150 left.
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what you guys gained last session.
Yeah.
Mhm. So Lay on Hands is a minor. Cunning Action's a minor. And it was Fighting Style?
Yeah.
Fighting Style's a minor. And so Masteries, you got 3 minors, which would be 4,500 on the die. Yep, okay.
So he should have 0.
Well, no, because you guys
No.
gained 150 last session.
Yep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So keep it
All
out
right,
of
so
So-
him and Rel are at the same. Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so you gave Zhao inspiration.
Yep.
All right, and he needs to make a wisdom check, right?
Yes.
All righty, here
Can
we
he
go.
give him self-guidance? I don't
Yes,
know.
he could technically.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know.
Nice.
Does Amalia know guidance too?
I don't think
Well-
he does.
Oh,
Just
yes, I do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
That way, if you
Alright.
rolled otherwise.
I forgot I got 3 extra cantrips.
that's right. So you took Pact of the Tome.
So you guidancing him?
Yeah. No
So he has
cap.
guidance. He has a 1d4 and a 1d6.
Wow.
He can
Wow.
literally roll.
He
can't
can't.
fail.
Yeah.
Okay. So as
I'm gonna do
he
it anyway,
concent-
though.
Yeah, go ahead. See what he rolls.
Let's roll 26.
1d6
Tw-
and
26 wisdom save here. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Roll 20, please.
Don't ever ask it to do anything.
Apparently. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like repeatedly freezing. It's a 20.
That's so funny. Yeah. As he focuses, the moat disappears, and the kind of familiar shimmer of guidance vanishes as well, and you see the glyph kind of appear for a moment to all of you, because it's technically invisible. You just know exactly where it is. It appears for a moment to all of you, becomes visible, and then fades out with this kind of sparking of arcane energy as the runes separate. And this glyph is gone.
awesome.
All
About
right.
fucking time.
We
Just,
did it.
just as a note, I'm
Hooray.
tapping on inspiring people for the day.
Why did that move?
Cause I'm fucking around with it, because it was like over here, and I was like, why is this thing like that? It shouldn't be like that.
Shifting
I
it
saw the
around.
glyph disappear, and then I saw the statue move, and I'm like, no, please, I don't want to die.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 16 enchanted armors come to light. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the glyph is now gone.
Sweet. I'm gonna pull my great sword out, kind of look at the party. I'm gonna go fuck for the dwarf.
How do we know she's evil and bad?
No, it's fine. I'm not gonna like fuck with a dwarf. I'm not gonna kill her or anything like that. I'm literally gonna go mess with a dwarf. Trust me. Stand by. You'll love this.
Okay, I'm on a stealth.
Okay.
23.
20.
I made
no,
32.
32. That
Jesus.
dyslexia hitting you.
Yeah,
I will also
I
stealth.
mixed a few by on occasion on accident.
It's okay.
No, I probably won't.
Yeah.
Gift of lay on hands is just a minor. Holy shit. Anyway, okay. So 13, you're gonna stealth, and you're gonna stealth. Who else is stealthing here? Are you guys all proceeding down?
I guess I will.
Fuck it. I mean, I'll stealth.
Ian will help one of you. Who do you want Ian to help?
You should probably help Zhao.
Ciao.
Yeah, Xiao, okay.
Always help Xiao.
Well, we got the big clunking lady too, but I don't think she's gonna stealth. I don't think she cares.
I rolled for Zhao. It's a fucking 20.
Nice.
Yulai.
He's fucking better than I am.
Yulai's gonna try to stealth. She has disadvantage. Okay.
Still a 10.
She's creeping along behind y'all, like way behind y'all. So as and Rel, what did you roll?
Did not roll yet.
I will once roll 20 works.
You can do it, roll 20.
No, it can't. Oh my god, stop! Roll 10.
10.
Okay, perfect. So as you go down the hallway, you do hear, wait! I'm not done setting up traps! Go back! Go back! You see a face poke out at the end of the hallway. As you round the hallway, Yulai is like behind y'all at this point as you're proceeding down the hallway, and you can tell that like Yulai is definitely a bit of a liability when it comes to stealthy operation.
I mean, Yulai and I rolled the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but it makes more narrative sense for Yulai to be the reason. Rel like Yulai stops for a second, and Rel like slams directly into her, just face first into the fucking like pillar of a person, and Rel just kind of but the dwarf kind of pokes her head out at the end of the hallway, like, oh no, you gotta go back, I've got more work to do.
Why do we have to go back?
I don't want you here.
You just don't want us here.
I'd rather you not be here.
Why's that?
Why? What's gonna happen?
It's my home. I live here. Please go away, or I might have to make you. I don't want to do that.
Might have to. You threatened to kill my phoenix.
Because your phoenix didn't move when I said leave, I'm telling you.
I'll be real honest. If you pick a fight with us, you're probably going to lose.
I never lose, I only win.
We outnumber you 1 to 5.
What if
I'm
there's
going-
actually 10 of me?
While
I
they're
don't think there
like talking, I'm gonna cast Far Step.
Can you move closer?
Yeah.
How close
As you- as you-
could you get without
You take a few steps. She draws her wand and it levels it. Don't do it! Plus, I put traps all over the place. You better not walk right there. And she points at a spot in the floor. It'll hurt. Snap, snap.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna walk anywhere. Yeah, so about that Far Step.
Yeah, you cast Far Step. Are you... where are you appearing?
60 feet, right behind her.
Okay. Does Far Step have any visible components?
I think verbal by the looks of it.
Okay. How about we all get an initiative roll going?
Damn it.
shit?
I
The
don't
fuck
like
you think
this.
you are?
No, stop clicking on the phoenix.
Sorcerer?
The phoenix is just gonna sit on my shoulder for now.
Okay. That's perfectly
Ouch. See, this is
can
what I
you-
mean.
Can you move my character token to where we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts you in front of me.
I don't think that's a good place to be. Didn't specify where.
I'd like for you to do it yourself.
Come on, roll 20.
You're just
The end of
having.
the world.
You're
The end of
enjoying
the
that one.
world.
So if I'm behind Rel,
Oops, ignore that.
I
Well,
could theoretically do the whole whispering thing behind her back, and she can't see me, right?
Set
That's
that
not
to
how that
a
works.
15.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, a 15.
Yeah. The Zhao's. So Zhao's to a 15.
Giles is now a 15. I'm trying, but apparently doing anything with Giles token is not working today. There we go.
Apparently doing anything with fucking roll 20 is not working today. Jesus Christ.
Brill, what's your dex modifier?
It's 3.
Okay, you and the dwarf have tied dex modifiers. So I want you both to roll a d20, and whoever gets the higher on this d20 goes first. Okay, the dwarf goes first.
I don't even see what I rolled yet.
You rolled a 17.
Wow.
12.
You rolled a 17 plus 1. Oh, no, a 12. Yeah. She doesn't have the like option to roll like decimals on her initiative check, but you have the same dex.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got. Well, I have 16 decks. What does she have?
She has 16 dex.
That's
okay.
that's what Rin was saying. Is she has the
Well,
same
yeah, but if
dex
she had
as you.
17 decks, she would technically go first.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
That's true.
That's fair. Okay.
All right, she goes first. So, as you start kind of initiating this verbal component, because like spells don't sound like they sound like woof and ruth and roth, and you can't really whisper spells outside of a few situations. So you're not exactly going to get the spell off because she does see you. However, at the start of your turn, or at the start of her turn, as she sees you kind of whispering the spell, she flings her wand forward, and you see a like streamer, like a ribbon, spit out of the wand and land directly in front of the group. And as it lands in front of the group, the streamer suddenly grows and begins multiplying, and now there's not one streamer, there's hundreds of them, and they're covering this whole area. Confetti starts falling from the ceiling of where you're at, and I need you all to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Bitch, can I help you?
Okay.
Also, if this does any damage after, I'm going to have it with
Does not do any damage.
Okay, good.
I assume it's some sort of grapple.
I'm guessing it's a
Something
one of
like that.
entanglement.
Something like that.
Wand of confetti entanglement.
Oh my god, roll 20, please.
Roll 20.
Alright, dex save from Rel, dex save from Zhao.
Does Sean, if he's way back there, does he need a deck save?
He's not actually way back there. He's like right here. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, you guys would have been staying together. Okay, is that everybody?
Yep.
See, that's you. That's Amalia. I need one for you. I'll quickly make that for her. She's not proficient in deck saves. Gonna succeed anyway. Did anyone roll below a 14 or below? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, everybody succeeds on this. As the confetti and the streamers like wrap around you tightly, you all just kind of shrug them off and like break them because they're tissue paper. They're the equivalent of tissue paper, anyways. And
Just gonna
you
stare condescendingly at her, like, what the fuck was that?
the confetti falls down from above you, and you're now covered in confetti and colorful tissue paper. But that is the extent of what just happened. She kind of looks and she droops a little bit. Oh no! And she's gonna duck behind this wall. Okay. It is Rel's turn.
What?
I don't know.
My
It's not-
turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Do I recognize that spell?
Roll an Arcana check with disadvantage.
It's a bunch of confetti.
Confused
Hmm.
face.
I think it was a prestidigitation.
This is not a prestidigitation.
Or thaumaturgy.
No, it was not a thaumaturgy either. You shrug off the confetti and you look at it, and this was a second level spell. This was web
Made of confetti.
made of confetti.
What?
What?
You'll
never catch me.
It doesn't seem like she wants to harm us. Other than the traps, of course. But,
But we don't know if the traps are meant to harm.
try not to kill her?
Oh.
Or harm her too much?
Are you sure? Let's see.
We need to respect our elders, and she might be a dwarf. Please!
She's short. We don't even know how old she is.
She looks like a dwarf.
No, I know. Sorry, she looks like a dwarf.
And she might be a little
Um,
crazy.
How far away am I from her?
She went down this way.
She ducked behind the wall. You are 50 feet from the space she was in, but you can no longer see her. She's
Be warned, she was
gone
setting
down
up
the
traps
path.
down there.
Where did she point to that trap at?
She pointed to one right here in front of this path.
In front of. Hold on. Roll 20 speaks to me. Okay, right there.
Yep.
We would have told you she was trying to set up traps down this way.
I'll put a
Did the familiar see where the traps were?
No, they did not. The familiars saw where she was setting up one of.
Which was down here.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Doing it.
Here.
Okay.
Let's roll 20 loads. Holy fuck, please. Thank you.
What are you using it on?
Firefox.
And
I
also,
think-
do you have 50 million things open again?
No, I
Thank you.
don't.
Lagging.
That's
Roll
all
20
it
does
was.
not respond well to any kind of pack log.
Yeah. Sadly.
I don't know. Hold on. apparently Firefox says I have like 8 million things open for some reason.
Firefox automatically has like five separate instances of itself open, mostly just like managing internet and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is anything updating on your computer?
No. Oh, come on, please. Thank you.
Good thing we're playing every Monday this month.
That's right, we are.
I'm going to take a guess. So let me see how much movement speed I used. Oh, that's not the button I want. That's the button I want. Please. Please. Please.
Space.
Let me have my tool, please.
Oh, Chuck Testa.
I think I have a script extension that's causing an issue.
That is a decent possibility. You could, if you have 5e tools installed, that could be a part of it.
I don't think it's 5e tools.
Could
So
be.
that's 20 feet, 10 feet. So I'm just going to take a guess. I'm going to go this way.
Okay. Move that way. And that's where you're ending at?
Yeah. No,
Like-
actually, you know what? I can take a dash.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a dash action.
You have 2 dashes because you're 1 level in rogue. You have cunning action.
Would I get cunning action at level 1?
I think so.
I think so, is it not?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure rogues get cunning action as a level 1
No,
thing.
level
I
2.
thought it was level 2.
It's level 2.
Oh, that's right. They get expertise at level 1. That's their
Yeah.
that's their rogue feature. That's right. Never mind.
See?
Yeah. So, but you still have an action. You can take a dash.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a dash action, use my object interaction to open this door.
Okay. You reach the door, open it, throw it wide open, and you see a room beyond that is mostly empty. There what looks like. You take a second and try to figure out what the fuck this is. It looks like there's a stove in the center of this. It's like a makeshift fire pit with a large metal plate over it.
All right, cool. Oh, I can't do that. Hold on. I can't use my bonus action to shut the door, can I?
Sure.
I can?
Yeah.
All right, then I shut the door, yeah.
Okay. You shut the door, and that is the end of your turn. Zhao.
I guess Zhao's just going to walk down this hallway slowly looking for traps.
Okay, I'm going to look for traps. All right. So he can take an action to make a perception check if he wants.
Well, he knows up to this is safe, so he'll take a
He does.
perception check after this.
Okay.
Come on. No, why did you go to the top?
What?
Oh, ignore the guidance.
Oh, that's fine. We can ignore the guidance. Yeah, with a 9, looking around, Zhao does not see any trap. That would be the end of Zhao's turn, unless he's taking like a dash act or something.
No, he used his action to make a perception check. Right?
Yeah, he remember he has Gift of Cunning action.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he can dash as a bonus action now.
Yeah, no, he's not going to.
Okay. All right, Amalia.
Okay. Far step.
Okay. Mark yourself as concentrating. I'm pretty sure first step is concentration.
Yes it is. I don't remember what that one was. So we'll just go with that. And then that would be 60? Up to 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teleport right here if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna go about there originally.
Okay, you teleport 60 feet. You do see her. She's currently running down the hallway as you teleport, kind of following her lead. She looks back to you as she's running along, and she wiggles her wand. Obviously doesn't do anything, but then she just continues running.
Okay, that was a bonus action, so I'm gonna
Gonna yeet.
Yeet. I'm just gonna yeet my greatsword at her.
Valid strategy.
No, I'm gonna switch to a longbow
Okay.
and try and aim to disable.
Okay. 4 steps of bonus action, right?
Yeah.
All right. Whipping out your longbow, taking the attack action. I think 14 misses, 21 hits.
Stupid ants.
Oh. I was like, what happened?
Stupid ants
I
blowing it off the
didn't
cup.
just kill her in one shot, did I?
No, not at all. However, she is already looking hurt as an arrow just kind of like lands right in her leg. She's like, oh, that's a bad one. And she is not disabled. She is still running.
I don't want to hurt you. I just want you to get back here.
No. Use turn.
Yu's gonna take out her crossbow and actually load a grappling hook.
Okay.
And dash forward, avoiding the trap.
Okay, you're loading a grappling hook?
Yep.
Okay, sure. I would love to know what you think you're gonna do to a person with a grappling hook.
Try.
It's not a bola. You're not gonna be able to wrap it around her leg.
I don't plan to. You know how it has hooks, right? What if I can hook her leg and trip her?
Oh.
Oh, you're making
I
a
was
trip
thinking
attack
you
at
were gonna-
range.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, I
yeah,
wasn't
sure.
gonna impale her with it.
Yeah, I
Making
thought you were gonna impale her in the back with it and start pulling her backwards. Like, dude.
Making a ranged trip attack. Sure, the attack will be at disadvantage.
Sure.
It also will not do damage.
Okay, that's not what I'm planning on doing.
Great.
Yeah, I have nothing that could stop her without doing damage first.
14?
14 does not hit.
Damn.
As the grappling hook just barely misses her leg as she's still running like Yen.
See, how far can she go? 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Ian's going to fly this way and get
Okay.
in front of her. Like, bring it on, and ready is her stinger.
Okay, gotcha. It is now her turn again. She is going to, let's see, Droki's sheet. Doesn't have a lot here. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's gonna take the dash action. I don't think she gets that as a bonus. Let me see. Magic resist, she does not. Okay. So she's gonna take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, Yen gets an attack of opportunity against her.
14. That misses.
14 does not hit. And Yen also gets the held attack action that she had.
Yep. 1 second. 8.
8 does not hit. Nope.
Ouch.
So she's going to use her action to dash into this room, and that is going to be the end of her turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
Alright, I'm going to... If roll 20 overloads. Come on. Oh, that's what's causing it to be slow.
Yeah?
I'm going to open this door that I'm in front of.
Okay. You got to open the door. Okay, you see the dwarf on the other side.
Neat. I was hoping for that.
Okay.
I am going to spend a 5th level spell slot and cast telekinesis on her.
Okay. Is that a strength saving throw?
It is. No,
Okay.
it's a strength check, I think, actually.
Oh. It's been a long time since I've used telekinesis, so.
Oh my fucking god. And as your action for each round of the duration, you can switch targets by target. It's not like a creature. Make an ability check with your spell casting ability
Contested by the creature's strength
check. Yep.
Interesting. Okay. I guess her. Yeah, her magic resistance does not apply because it's just a strength check. That's pretty funny. All right. 16.
22.
Okay. So until the end of your turn, the creature is restrained in your telekinetic grip and can be suspended in midair. So Droki is now restrained, which makes her speed 0.
And I will move her. Let's see. You gain the ability to move creature when you cast a spell and as your action each round for the duration, you exert your will on one creature or object you can see within range, causing the appropriate effect. I'm gonna lift her. How high are the ceilings?
The ceilings in here probably about 50 feet.
I'm gonna lift her 30 feet into the air.
Okay, she's 30 feet in the air right now. I'm gonna mark her as flying, even though she's technically not, and put her as 30 feet in the air.
She's just forcibly flying.
Yeah, just forced flight. No problem. She's, oh, no, that's a bad one. Please don't do that. Put me down.
No.
No. I cannot do that.
How long does this last for? Oh, up to 10 minutes. Cool.
Up to 10 minutes. You're gonna have to put me down now, please. The no is not going to be allowed.
What's not going to be allowed?
The no. The no. You have to say yes. Only the yes can be allowed in the no's.
So no.
No. We're not talking about no's. We're talking about no.
I'm talking about the no's, not the nose.
All right, fine then. I will not put you down.
What about... Ugh, there's no rope here.
What?
You said the knots in the nose. There's no rope in the nose. That's just silly. Put me down, please.
Are we sure we don't just want to kill her?
So, does... Okay, you have to repeat the contest every turn that you want to keep her in flight. So I will keep the initiative order.
I just want to let you know, if you manage to break out of the grasp, you fall 30 feet.
That sounds great to me. I'm okay.
Really? You look really hurt.
I'm kind of hurt. My leg gets
So then-
doing a bleed.
I would suggest you don't resist. That way you don't die.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh, no, not again. Nope, you're not touching Droki's brain. Not me, not now. Zhao's turn.
I guess Zhao would follow Ral.
Okay.
Oh my god. Roll 20.
You want me to just move him?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I might just have to open this up on another browser.
I mean, if you're probably gonna continue to have issues. I think you have some packet loss.
No, it's my password manager is causing Firefox to be really slow.
Weird. Okay.
For some reason, I don't know why.
That is pretty bizarre. All right, that's fine. Zhao runs up and says, "What the?" He would have to use his bonus action to dash to get all the way up here, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And steps next to Rel and just, I mean, I guess you got that right. End of Zhao's turn. Amalia.
I use my bonus action to teleport 60 feet.
Okay.
Fucking get out of here.
That's why you do a drag.
Yeah, I know. I forget. I'm not used to having it out. Okay, and then I have an extra 30 feet of movement. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna walk kind of underneath her, I guess.
Okay. Just like walk underneath her. She's, oh, and here's the one with the big bow that shot me in the leg. You're a mean person. Amalia, as you're walking, I need you to go ahead and I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, that's a success. Okay, you're only going to take half damage from this.
I'm just really glad none of those doors were trapped.
I think
so
we
that
stopped
is
her before she could.
that is 12 points of lightning damage, Amalia. As you begin walking into the room, you step on something and you feel this and it just arcs all the way up your body. There's this like
Oh.
immediate jolt of lightning.
Neat. Can I stick my hand out and like absorb some of the lightning just for flavor?
Sure, you just like suck some of the lightning out, just like create like this little ball of lightning in your hand for a moment.
And
That
just like
succeeds, right?
skitters all over myself.
Yeah. Con save, barely succeed on the con save.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
As you do so, as for reference, the trap was like right here-ish. As you do so, the you succeeded on the save, so you're not paralyzed actually, so you can continue forward. Never mind. Never mind. That's right. Yeah. So you managed to stand underneath her, kind of like lightning, static electricity coming off of you. Oh, see, you found one of my traps. Traps.
Yeah, it didn't
Okay.
really do a lot. And now I have to stand here and wait until you fall so I can catch you.
Okay. You.
I don't have a lot of strength. Don't let me do this, please. I will drop the poor bastard.
She gonna die.
Yeah, you's gonna come right here,
Okay.
and she's gonna dismantle the trap that's right here.
Okay. That'll be an action.
Yep, and then continue
You still
forward.
check.
Yes. I am walking and then stopping, dismantling this trap, and then finishing out a dash.
Okay. Thieves tools check.
1 second.
No.
Yes. 26.
26. Yeah. Okay. Easy enough. You managed to dismantle the trap, identifying all the dangerous portions of the trap and everything else. This trap seems like it was some kind of explosive device, and you reach in, grab the canister of whatever propellant, not propellant, but whatever projectiles that would be using, and you quickly realize that it is an entire like 10-ounce canister of cut up tissue paper. So
She likes her confetti.
all right,
Explosive tissue paper trap?
explosive tissue paper. All right,
She's
Yin.
She
Alright.
picks up her grappling hook and moves out her movement right here.
Okay, Yin's turn.
Is going to fly right here, and she's gonna check the room for more traps.
Okay. Perception check. That's an action. And she's flying, right?
10 feet.
Okay.
10.
10. She doesn't see any traps. So, all right, end of Yin's turn. Droki is now in the air. She is suspended. She is, let's see, self 30-foot cone. All right, wait, is it a 30-foot cone? Yeah, it's a cone. Okay. Yep, y'all are within the cone. Y'all are within the cone only if... Okay, so who is she going to target here? She's going to target... She's going to target you two, because she knows Rel's doing the magic on her. Rel and Zhao, I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Yes. Fuck. I have to get my password for my password manager for Roll20. Fuck.
The password is... Do you want me to just roll it for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Let me pull Rel's sheet. Rel, wisdom save.
Oh.
That is a 13.
Hit.
And Zhao, wisdom save. Woof, I'm lagging now.
No. Doubly make sure there's nothing.
18 for Zhao. And what is Droki's spell save DC? Droki's innate spellcasting ability is Charisma. Spell save DC 13. Rel barely succeeds with a 13. So,
Yes.
she points her wand at you and Zhao, and she says, "I'm sorry, but I have to make sure that you don't come back." And for a moment, you see just this kind of flash of purple before whatever she was doing fades, and you just kind of shrug it off. Oh no!
How many times are you gonna cast spells on us and then it fail?
A lot. That is that is the end of her turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
You're really, really making me angry, and I'm gonna lift her all the way up to the ceiling,
Okay.
and roughly, but not enough to hurt her,
Kind of squish
like
her up there.
shove her into the ceiling, yeah,
Like boink her head.
and like flatly press her up against it.
Pressing her up against the ceiling, she's just like, I don't like this. In order to continue your grip on her, you do have to make another check.
Yes.
That would be at the start of your turn before you push her
Before
anywhere.
I move her. Okay. I
Yeah.
am back in roll 20 now, so.
Perfect. Okay. Make a spellcasting ability check, please, contested by her strength check. She rolled a 2. So
I
okay.
can't fail that.
So yeah, she's stuck. So you press her up against the ceiling. This is getting very, very uncomfortable.
Just out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
Can't do that.
Oh no.
What?
Droki will break out of this one. I'll break out of this one. I'll break.
You break, you die.
I'll break. Okay.
I
That
drop
is-
concentration.
While she's 50 feet in the air?
Yep.
Okay. She falls. Amalia is not here, so I will roll for Amalia.
Oh god.
Okay. As Amalia goes to catch her, Amalia's hand-eye coordination is not the best.
Oh no.
Oh hi, welcome back.
Rel
I came
decided to
back at
drop
the
her
wrong
50
time.
feet from the air.
Yeah, Rel rose her up in the air and then dropped her. So as she's falling, yeah, no, she might be in trouble.
Oh boy.
Alright, it's gonna take 5d6 damage as she slams into the ground.
I told you I couldn't actually catch her.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Hey, it's flipping you off.
Wow.
If you think about it, it's flipping someone off.
Wow.
Wow. That's pretty great.
Wow.
She is still alive.
I can't believe that.
For reference, if that had rolled average damage, she'd be dead.
I can't believe that. That is luck. That is the definition of luck.
That is.
Oh, the dice fall where they may. Okay, so
Wow.
you roll damn near minimum damage on that fucking fall check. That's fantastic. As she hits the ground, she stands up, springs back up. I told you I'd be okay.
Oops.
And that is the end of your turn, I believe, Rel.
It's a good question. Yeah, I guess so.
Great, Zhao.
Well,
Oh shit.
I guess Xiao's just gonna run up and like grapple her.
Okay, Zhao runs up. Go ahead and make a grapple check.
You have to open Xiao's sheet, please.
Yuli's not in the turn order, but I'm just gonna put her right here. She's just like now kind of peering over your shoulder like, What is going on?
Kind of like,
Oh, fuck.
we don't want to
Slowly.
kill her, right?
Okay, grapple check. And so Droki gets to make an acrobatics check. 17. Why is one of those gray?
Because that's the disadvantage roll.
No, the disadvantage roll should be the second roll, no matter what roll it is. The first roll is gray there.
If you have
Yeah, because
disadvantage,
it's
Usually,
roll.
the lower one is usually gray.
Oh, derpa
Yeah.
derpa. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Huh. It doesn't do that in Child of Light. That's weird. All right.
Huh.
Zhao does not succeed. She just like slips under his grasp really quickly. Amalia,
I guess it's my turn to try and grapple her.
you're welcome to try.
Yeah, pretty much.
16. Okay.
The chow somehow.
Ooh, 12. As she goes to duck under Zhao's grip, you quickly reach up from behind and get her in a like full body lock. She's really strong for like how short she is and small, but you manage to. And she just kind of stops after a second. She goes, "If you let me go, I'll pay you money."
I don't want money. I just want to ask you questions.
I don't like answers. At this point, she's grappled. I'm going to go ahead and say that combat is over. She's probably not getting out of that grapple.
Probably not.
Even if she gets out of mine, Chef's just like, no, come here.
Exactly. And at this point, like, Yulai walks in and it's just, is this woman in danger? Like, hefts her greatsword.
She is like a crazy
No,
person.
no.
She's like a crazy hermit person.
Oh,
You know
hold
those
on.
types?
As I forgot about this, as Zhao runs through the door, I do need Zhao to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Okay, 18. He succeeds. As he runs through the door, this like the equivalent of like a what are those called? Hacky sack gets thrown at him from across the room and explodes in his face. He inhales a couple of the like these little tiny beads. The rest of them fall to the floor, and quickly just wretches them all up immediately.
What the
Fortunately,
fuck?
fortunately, doesn't cause any kind of damage to him.
Okay, people. Stop moving around, please. He's going to slowly go through the room and look for traps. Cause holy shit.
Okay, you're looking for traps throughout the room. I need you to make one of them their perceptione tracks
Ian is
checks.
going to help. 16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. And let's see. You will see. Let me see if I can make these all go at the same time. That is not what I wanted to do. Layers, token layer.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
ignore
am I
that
standing on? You just ignore that one. No.
one. It is an information token.
It's
Um,
information token for the
You see a couple of traps as you're moving across the room. You begin dismantling them one by one.
Yep.
I won't make you roll for all of them, but you find traps such as a zapper that when stepped on zaps you. You find a trap that is linked to a catapult at the other side of the room that throws a pillow at you, and then you find one trap that basically would cover your feet in barbed wire. So that one's probably a little bit more harmful.
It was a pillow, a catapult pillow.
Who ate your brain until it melted?
Oh, are you here to eat the brain? Because there's not much left.
No, we don't want to eat your brain.
No.
They did.
You're clearly not actively trying to kill us.
I could be.
Are you really?
I could.
I'm tired of these riddles.
really bad at it.
I don't think it's riddles, Rel.
I
Don't
think
care.
she's just. What is that?
Detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts.
Yep.
You're just gonna
Okay.
get.
Be very
Just
careful.
are you surface thoughts or just probing?
Oh, I'm probing.
Okay, you probe. There's not a lot of brain power left in this individual. They are fucking crazy, and you can tell that just from the surface thought. That's your sheet. I don't want your sheet. I want her sheet. Hold on. They are fucking insane. Now, Droki does have magic resistance, however, has very, very, very low wisdom. This is a wisdom check, right?
Correct.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Right, same thing in this case. Droki's gonna attempt, but
That
that's a
fails.
4. Yeah. I'm not actually sure that Droki... I mean, she could succeed. She has a -3 to wisdom. Yeah, she has 5
yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah, she could technically succeed.
Barely. And so as you begin probing, this individual's thoughts are broken up in, like, she's straight up just insane. She is actually legitimately crazy as fuck. You don't find any real coherent thoughts other than, like, really basic stuff. And occasionally you'll find, like, food recipes or medical information. And you quickly piece together that this person used to perhaps be maybe a medic in, like, a soldier's unit, something like that. And the deeper you probe, the quicker you realize that something terrible happened to her. You quickly kind of surmise, based off of her fears and instincts and stuff like that, she has been exposed to some experiments from Illithids. And she escaped using confetti.
You got that inkling.
I assume
Right away.
you would tell us about that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's somebody poking. Oh, it feels funny.
So you escaped Illithids with confetti.
Oh, I didn't just use confetti. I had some poison in there. And oh, they died.
You know, guys, she might be batshit crazy, but she might also be my spirit animal. I can't tell.
Can
The
you
name
give-
is Droki, I think, or maybe that was their name. I don't know anymore, but that's my name now. I'm taking that one. I like it.
It's a
Do you
decent
know
name.
what type of experiments? Well,
Do I?
Probably the mind ones.
Best you could gather, they removed parts of her brain.
Oh.
Yep, come in.
Yeah, they removed parts of her brain.
Is there any way to fix that?
I mean, I don't know of any way to fix that. That sounds pretty extreme.
Yeah.
you could technically kill her and reincarnate her. That should
No,
fix it.
don't. I don't need to be fixed. I'm me. I'm them. I'm me, but not them. They aren't me.
You kind of see you kind of lightly pat her head.
Is it
Don't-
possible to use healing hands while I still have her in a grapple?
Sure.
Okay, I will use that on her. And kind of put it more on her leg where I, shot her.
Okay.
What is that? That's 10 health.
Do you need me to hold her?
No, it's fine. I think she's not really trying to get out.
In the room itself, you see now that this is kind of like a living space for her. There's a place where she sleeps. There is a place, we would call this a bathroom, open air, so nice and pungent. And you...
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Dominus did not like the open air bathroom.
Well, you know what we could do? We could kill her and just use speak with dead on her.
No.
It wouldn't make any difference.
I mean, why would you do that, Rel?
To get more coherent
She's
information from
right here.
I'm pretty sure even if they're insane in
Roll
life, they'll
shrugs.
be insane in death.
But why do we need more information from her? What
Why
are you
not?
trying to learn?
I who she was, where the Illithids are.
Do you remember where the Illithids are?
I can think. 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 I can
I
think.
still
I
have
can
detect
think. I
thoughts
can
going.
think. I can think. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Can I probe around for it?
Yes. But keep in mind, anything she doesn't remember, you won't be able to find. Make a wisdom check here.
Ookie.
Just kind of sorting through. I'm sorry, not a wisdom check. Add your intelligence modifier to that because it should have been an intelligence check.
Okay, then that's 13.
Okay, 13. You're just kind of just like sorting through some of the junk in her brain. With a 13, you don't find anything, and she doesn't seem to be able to recall.
They took little pieces, and then they took some big ones, and then they made me. Oh, what a good day! Do you want soup?
I could probably try to get her to think on one train thought, but I'd probably kill her. And I'd probably go insane afterwards if I had to guess. Insane memories.
Probably not. Don't kill me, please.
We're not gonna kill you. I'm not
Right.
gonna kill you, and I'm not gonna let them kill you.
I'm not
Okay.
I don't want to kill her. It's just
If
an
you-
option.
If you don't take my brain, I'll give you money.
I don't want your brain. I
I
want
don't
what's
want your
in your brain.
No. They said the same thing. Well, now, well, just give us the information. Give us what you know.
I have one more question. There's a door further past these two hallways. Do you know what's behind it?
Nope.
Okay. Is it okay if we go check past there?
Yep.
Okay. Are we good, guys?
Yeah.
Can we leave her alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy person, don't attack us, otherwise we will hurt you. Again.
Be
We
careful
will-
of the confetti. The confetti knows a lot more than me.
She takes the canister of confetti and kind of just dumps it on her head. There's your confetti.
Oh, you got my confetti.
Go make your traps.
No.
No.
Or go make food.
What nice friends. I make soup.
She like gets up.
I've seen people go insane from me feeding on them too long. It's not pretty.
Oh, that's something you want to tell the people you feed off of?
That's why I space it out between you guys.
That's fair.
It's less impactful. And most time, they were prisoners who were literally terrified of the nightmares. So I think they legitimately removed pieces of her brain.
By the sounds of it, yeah.
Why? I don't know. That's
Well,
even weird
we're
for
gonna
me.
try and find that out for some fucked up reason.
So,
But
maybe
she doesn't know what's to the south, and she said we can go there without any interference, so I guess that's where we go next.
we should probably check for traps as we go.
Yeah, that would be smart.
Okay. Are you just leaving her?
How badly hurt is she?
Doesn't seem too bad after the healing hands. She's functional.
She's functional. Okay.
She's functional. I mean, as functional as she might have been before.
Mm-hmm.
Poor woman.
Can I focus a healing word on her mind?
You already know. Like, if you're trying to heal her brain, you already know that you you don't have that capability.
Okay. Just make
Healing spells can close wounds, but they cannot regrow lost portions of a body.
We would have to spend the next 20 years experimenting on a chameleon.
I mean, yeah. There are ways of regrowing body parts and missing organs, but you guys do not have access to that kind of magic. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. 7th level spells, they're good, but they're a little ways away.
Okay. Yeah.
It's alright, we'll wait until Zhao gets 7th level spells and then we'll come back. And if you think we won't do it, you're very wrong.
Okay, sure.
So bad, man.
Fucking Rel's over here like, I'm not coming back.
Yeah, fuck all that noise.
She's probably gonna wait until we all walk away, kill her, and then never say anything to us, honestly.
So as you're all walking away, she moves into a separate room, further to the south, and you hear her banging pots and pans together. Okay.
Oh, I've seen some weird shit. And I've met crazy people. They are
Oh, it's
unpredictable.
literally regenerate.
Yeah, it is. So
Ew.
you see 2 separate doors that you can possibly go down. I will put you all down here at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop.
I will be moving this. I've
So-
dismantled the
Somebody
trap
move
down
their
as well.
token at the same time. Yeah, all the traps are dismantled at this point, except for the one in the hallway that Zhao stepped carefully around. So there is a door right here, which everybody had to run past. That door is fairly well locked. It does not have a visible latch on it. Instead, where a latch should be has been broken. And then further south, you see the other door, which is a functional door that looks relatively normal.
So this latch has been broken.
Yes.
Can I tell what broke it?
Would have had to be something pretty strong because it is a typical wooden latch, and they're not exactly weak.
Is it trapped?
You can check for me. Make an investigation check.
Anybody got proficiency in investigation?
I have expertise.
You do?
Yes.
I will help you then. 27.
27. Okay, the door is trapped. There are 3 separate locks on the door and 2 traps. You try to discern, or you do discern the nature. With a 27, you obviously discern the nature of the traps. And these are not the traps that you have been encountering with this woman. These are pretty severe traps. One of them is a kind of it's not necessarily an arcane ward, but it functions in a similar way. There are tiny wires, almost invisible, throughout the entire door, like all over the surface of the door. And when touched, these wires, basically, it would trigger a circuit to complete, and would electrocute you. I will tell you right now that does 30d6 damage.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yep. And with a 27, you also detect the second trap, which is much, much harder to detect. There are a series of holes in the door frame itself, all at the very top of the door frame. And if you were to trigger these holes, it would, yeah, 36 is a lot of fucking damage. If you were to
do that.
I would survive
you-
that.
survive it, yes.
No, like
yeah.
consciously, I would survive that because I take half lightning damage.
From half lightning, that's true. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, there's holes in the top of the door frame, and when this trap is triggered, which seems to happen if the door is opened, then it would shoot a series of needle-like darts downwards into whoever walks through the door. I will tell you that this trap does 30d6 poison damage. In total, if you trigger both of these traps, you would take 60d6 damage, which has the potential to one-shot your character.
Question.
Yes.
Just does poison damage, right?
It does poison damage, yes.
Okay, hear me out. Unseen Servant, trigger the lightning, and then me taking the brunt of the poison.
Or you could have Mage Hand open the door.
Or we just don't
There's no
touch
latch.
the door at all.
There is no latch. And the door is fairly heavy from what I can tell, right?
I mean, it's a fairly large door, but
Could Mage Hand open it?
by itself, probably not. You're going to need more than 10 pounds of pressure.
How many of us
Just
have Mage
summon-
Hand?
I think all three of us.
Yeah.
Good 15 pounds weight, dude. I think.
Well, that'd be 30,
Yeah,
because
30,
mage hands
so-
are 10 pounds each. I mean, potentially. Yeah, probably. Unseen Servants also do have stats. They have the stats of a commoner, which means they have 10 strength. Like, Unseen Servants are you have a literal commoner following you around with an Unseen Servant. Keep that in mind.
But that costs a spell slot.
No, it doesn't. It's a
I
ritual
have
spell.
rituals casting.
Oh, right.
I'm a bard, remember?
Well, that takes.
Did
10
I hear
minutes.
someone say
It
ritual?
does. Ritual?
Let's just Mage Hand it twice.
Twice.
Sure. Do we know if it's going to trigger outwards? Or just hit the people?
The lightning is contact. You have to be touching the door, and then the poison darts are straight downwards. Now they could ricochet, but it's unlikely that even the ricochet would be strong enough. They'll probably just break before they ricochet. So, generally speaking, you would be safe just mage handing the door if you could get it open with mage hand.
Okay.
The door is locked, though. I did say that. There's 3 locks on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't touch the door.
Let's trigger the lightning first, and then undo the locks.
Would I know if the trap would just get re-triggered or would reset?
From a 27 investigation, and Rel, you knowing a little bit about electricity, completing a circuit means that there's a power source, which means that this trap on the door that electrocutes you is just going to get reset. It's a permanent trap, basically. The needles in the top of the door, however, they will not reset.
Yeah, so we have to actually disarm the lightning trap.
How about this? Someone triggers it, and then someone keeps it pushed. Or would it destroy it?
That would just make the door electrocuted.
Okay, I can try, but yeah, I don't want to die.
Hold on. Maybe. Let me try something. I might be able to reverse the flow of electricity, causing a surge in the power source, disabling the trap.
I mean, you could try. You're the one that's got sparky powers there.
Yeah.
How this woman is still alive? I have no idea.
Well, you could probably also do a Thieves' Tools check to get the same results. And I just
I'm gonna
help.
bolt the door.
You bolt the door?
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
Kind of skitters across. You see some of the electricity hit some of the wires, and the wires quickly light up like red hot for a moment as they absorb some of the electricity, but nothing substantial happened.
You might not want to use all your strength, because we might need it later.
Well, that's a cantrip.
Well, I mean, I'm saying don't use spell slots unless you have to.
Well, I'm not.
How long did that last?
I'm gonna bolt the wires
A
themselves.
minute? Okay, let's go.
Okay. you bolt the wires themselves, and pretty much the same thing happens. You anticipate the bolt does not have any kind of strong enough power to do anything to these wires.
Okay.
You're not gonna like overcharge the power source with bolt.
Damn.
You said it was 30d6 poison damage, right?
30d6 poison, 30d6 lightning. Those would be full breath.
Fuck. I'm gonna roll another set just to see. Oh god, no. No.
Do we have any rubber?
Rubber?
I mean, I will check Xiao's sheet.
Do corks count? I don't think they do.
Cork actually doesn't conduct electricity, so
You have corks?
Yes, corks were potion bottles or our vials.
most wood also doesn't conduct electricity.
Yeah. Okay, give me 2 of the corks.
Okay. Sure, here.
Um,
Just make sure I get them back.
Do thieves' tools come with pliers? I feel like they would.
They do. They have a little set of pliers with them, yes.
Nice. All right, so I'm going to kind of like stick corks on both handles of the pliers, and I'm just going to snip the wires.
Okay. You can make me a Thieves' Tools check.
I will help.
Okay, advantage.
Because I ain't getting electrified by this shit.
This would be dexterity, right?
Yeah, it would be a dexterity Thieves' Tools.
24.
24. You are very careful in your doing this, and because you succeed, you do not trigger the trap. You manage to snip several of the wires, and when you snip one of them in particular, you're like 5 wire snips in. You snip this number 6 here, and all of a sudden, you see just an instant flash go across all of the remaining wires. And you're fairly certain that maybe the circuit got interrupted to the point of overloading most of the system, whatever's going on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be safe and cut the rest.
Okay, you cut the rest. There are like 50 of these wires, so it does take you like probably 10 or 15 minutes, but you managed to get them all cut. Every single one of them is snipped.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll start working on the lux. That's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'll help, I guess.
Okay. 18, 19, 19. All right, good enough. You dismantle one of the locks, and the other 2 quickly remove those. One of them is like a manual, like force lock at the bottom of the door, and you have to like get up under the door with a mirror and like tongs and shit, slip them under the door to remove that because it's on the other side. And the other one is the lock of the latch itself, which you have to like take apart the latch to get into. And then the third one is there is a bolt on the other side of the door, and you have to like slip this little tool in and unlock the bolt itself. And when you do so, the door kind of just barely slides open for a second. You just hold it back.
You push his rail away, just in case.
Okay.
Just in case of the trap triggered.
The trap doesn't trigger, but you're now holding the door shut because you're on a very slight incline. Like you don't really feel it, but you can tell that there's a slight incline just by how stuff behaves, and so the door like wants to fall inwards.
Okay.
Oh no!
There's a slight incline, guys. You kind of start inching a little bit away. Someone mage hand. I want to mage hand. And I'm going to slip away from this goddamn door.
Yeah, I'll mage hand and help keep it open. Or
Yeah, I will
closed,
too, I
not
guess.
open.
Okay. You manage to keep the door closed as you slips away from the door. You have mage hands at the ready.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. With the latch taken apart, there's nothing really holding the door closed anymore. And you just gently kind of give the door a shove with your mage hands, and you watch as 10 darts just instantly shoot down. They're staggered, and all just shatter against the ground itself. One of them does ricochet and nearly hits one of you off to the side, but fortunately you kind of like duck out of the way as you're anticipating it. And reveals the room beyond. Inside the room, who enters first?
I'm going to stealth in.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
20.
With a 20, you begin inching into the room beyond. Is anyone following you?
Oh yeah, roll those.
I'll stealth behind her.
Okay, roll me stealth checks.
Oh boy.
Oh, goody.
Kind of useless.
Okay. Stealthing into the room beyond, you see the walls themselves are covered with some kind of thick mucus. The floor is drenched in some kind of strange, thick, goopy substance. And as you proceed further inwards, you see chained to the wall at the very end of this hallway, standing some 7 or 8 feet tall, is a creature. Its bare purple skin is completely unclothed. Its 2 beady, glowing purple eyes stare at you with a burning intensity. A dead body lays on the floor not even 15 or 20 feet from it, and it quickly looks from you to the dead body and back again. Its arms, thin and malnourished, strain against chains holding it to the wall. And its mouth moves as it talks, a set of tentacles just over its upper lip, shifting with every word. I have not seen creatures like you in quite some time. Let's talk. And the Illithid smiles. We're going to take a break.
Oh,
God
God.
damn it.
Well, all right.
It's 10 o'clock, break time.
We weren't recording during
Yes,
that,
we were.
we?
Yes,
All right,
yes,
you're
we
going to have
were.
to cut all of that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That's
Okay.
my bad.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I apologize for nothing.
Hey, I have a warning. It's got hints of blueness, and anything I record
Hints?
is not for kids.
Hints?
Lewdness.
Hints.
Hints.
This
That's
is
a
an
res-
understatement.
This is a Monday campaign. There's not hints. This is the Deadpool of hints.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyway.
So let's go ahead and get started here. As you enter into the room, you see at the far end of the room, across a veritable lake of mucus. First, laying in the mucus face down, there is a dead body. This body has had the top of its head removed. You also see, chained to the wall on the far side, there is the purple-skinned creature. Its twin eyes gleaming brightly at you, the tentacles above its mouth wriggling in anticipation, an Illithid. And it says, "I've not had creatures like you in here for a long time. Let's talk."
All right. What about?
I am interested in a trade. I have been in this room for longer than I can possibly conceive, and I am desperate to be released. The chains that bind me prevent my ability to escape. But if you were to remove them, I could leave immediately.
And what would you do with your freedom?
With my freedom, I would leave this wretched place to my brothers and sisters who have deemed it a suitable climate.
And what do we get in exchange?
Information. And he looks to one of his hands, which is currently bound like tight against the wall in these iron shackles. I will present to you the only remaining possession I have. A ring of magical abilities. My captors thought it funny to bind me here with no sustenance. And so I escaped death by starvation through this ring.
May I point this out? Well, I would not believe a word it's saying. And if you give that ring therefore up, you will starve to death.
I will leave this place.
Problem. Not many things can leave because everything is on lockdown.
She's right.
No teleportation in or out of the facility.
Then I will find sustenance elsewhere as I make my way out of this hellscape.
So, what kind of information are you offering?
Information regarding... And he stops for a second. And there's a... When my Mind Flayer smiles, its tentacles all kind of curl up with the smile. My brothers and sisters, I know quite a bit about the local colony.
How much do I know about a colony of Illithids?
Not a lot.
Okay.
From what you know, they operate in pairs. There's always two of them.
I lean over to you and whisper, does detect thoughts work on them?
You would know that your master had many ways of preventing his mind being read. You're not sure if that's unique to your master or something that all Illithids have.
Master had many ways. I don't know if it's unique or something he had magically done. So you're free to try, but I think... I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna feel it.
I guess I cast detect thoughts. Subtle spell it.
Ooh, okay. Your subtle spelling, detect thoughts. Give me a second here. Loading up the Mind Flayer sheet. Why are none of his spells on the sheet? That's really annoying. Huh. Okay. Right. So that is a wisdom saving throw if you're probing, or are you just doing...
Surface thoughts for now.
Okay. Surface thoughts are, he's very excited. He's kind of even surprised and freaked out that anybody managed to get in here, let alone finding willing participants in his escape.
Can I ask why they locked you in here?
Yeah, but Rel's reading thoughts right now, so you can wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna read his thoughts while she answers that,
Okay.
or it answers her question.
Yep. The Illithid. I had different views than my companions. Different views on the applications of force, and different views on the capabilities of those below us.
By that you mean...
I do not think that simple subjugation is enough for a full society to form. I believe firmly in an individual's ability to think for themselves with the right guidance.
Rel kind of raises an eyebrow.
You cocks her head and insight checks that, because she knows that they lie.
Rel, your detect thoughts is getting, he is recalling a duel between him and another Illithid right now. The other Illithid whipped his ass. I mean, just, he didn't really even stand a chance. And there is a sense of intense hatred and betrayal, thinking about that Illithid. Your insight check, he is definitely being partially truthful, but also he's exaggerating.
You actually moves closer to him.
I can sense that you are a product of one of my kind. Their mark is on you. A stench that you can't wash away.
You're not wrong. Though, you and I both... Being honest right now would be best. And not exaggerating.
Honesty is a useful tool, but I find it seldom provides a significant advantage.
Wrong answer. And I'm gonna try and probe deeper.
Okay. So that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Mind Flayers have magic resistance, so he gets advantage on the wisdom save.
Okay.
That rolled privately for some reason. Hold on. He rolled a 17.
That beats my DC.
So you try to probe deeper, and you are fought off. How do I change this to roll publicly? Never whisper rolls. Got it. I genuinely believe this. Some of your kind. He's pausing occasionally to think about his words. You can tell. Require guidance in the form of domination. But it is not necessary with many. I find a society can be built upon the concept of greed just as easily as the concept of lack of free will. And it is often far more efficient. Is
These views alienated me from my brethren. They cast me out, and when I sought to usurp them, I was punished.
How about
15.
you let us authenticate this information by letting me probe your thoughts and see that you're telling me the truth, or telling us the truth.
A trade, then. You allow me to probe yours.
What for?
So I can see if you're going to let me free.
Let's just say I'm thinking about it, but the wrong move, and I have a hair trigger. That's why honesty is the best policy with me.
You may... Would I know, like, an Illithid could do anything else inside my brain other than just probing?
I mean, you know that they have the ability to control minds. They're very good at that. They can read thoughts. They can control minds. That's about the extent of most of their power.
Alright, deal, but I go first.
Deal.
Cool. I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot.
Okay.
To-
Just for my own sake, do me a favor and roll me initiative here.
Uh-oh.
Just so we have it.
Just in case.
All of us?
Yes. I have to re-import a Mind Flayer token because for some reason my Mind Flayer my Mind Flayer sheet is completely and totally fucked up.
Also, the door isn't open.
Oh, I'll open it. Hold on.
Yeah, that way we can be positioned.
I'm gonna roll his stuff, but he doesn't have a rolling to GM again. Man, this is really annoying. I'm gonna roll his stuff. He doesn't have a token on the board right now. He rolled a 14 though. Ro, what's your dex modifier?
It is.
Or your
16.
your dex, it's 16. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's also what his is. Let me check. No, not even close. His is 12. So you go first, but he is directly after you in the turn order right now. Give me a second. Dynamic lighting. Remove that. I need to re-import Mind Flayer and override existing. Because big wumpa wumpa, this shit broken.
What?
Listen, if you think that you know what I'm not saying, then you don't know what saying isn't what I'm doing.
This is a
What?
pretty normal Monday.
What?
It's Monday.
What about
Yeah.
today?
Today is Tuesday.
That's why Mondays aren't shitty anymore.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Roll20 to actually load. It's having a good one.
Having a grand old time.
You'll have a grand old time. All right, import Mind Flayer, Arcanist, Mind Flayer, Scion, and Mind Flayer.
You can do it. Roll 20.
I don't think it can.
Shh. Don't doubt it.
I always doubt Roll20. Roll20, if you're listening to this, please sponsor me.
And then maybe I won't doubt you.
Yeah, if you sponsor me, I'll stop talking shit. Thanks, Roll20. Okay, I think I got the token fixed. I sure as fuck did. And then I Scion right here. Drag it on there, and boop. Perfect. Okay. And then I have to roll initiative for him and correct it to a 14. Okay. So you are using your last second level spell slot to detect thoughts, you said?
Yep.
Okay. And he is going to fail that saving throw. And as you probe, what are you exactly looking for?
To authenticate the information that he told us.
Okay, so you're basically rolling like an infallible inside check.
Yep.
Okay. So you're probing around in the brain. He is telling the truth for the most part. It wasn't just his views on society and his eventual attempt at usurping them. He also freed a considerable number of prisoners, which at first is like, oh, maybe this guy isn't so bad, until you realize he was actually going to be using them for his own personal army.
Oh, all right. Well,
yeah, he freed a considerable number of prisoners, including Droki. In doing the dwarf that is literally in the room, like not far from you at all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In doing so, he enraged his brethren, which you know that mind flayers or illithids come in pairs, 2 at a time, and they seldom will ever work with other illithids, or at least that's the common mythos around them, because they're pretty rare. There's not a lot of stuff known about them.
Yep.
This guy has memories of coming from not 1 or 2 illithids, but from a city of them. Dozens and dozens of them working together. And his eventual releasing of prisoners got him chained up down here. And that is basically what you get from that detect thoughts.
So I don't let go, but I do ask a question.
Okay.
Did all of these...
Oh, shit.
Did all of the people living in the city with you share your ideals?
No. There are dissenting opinions among many of the Illithids, but the prevailing one is that we must dominate a society.
Okay, and so your ideas are that not everyone needs to be dominated for your society to grow and progress.
Precisely.
So what deems someone worthy of domination? What deems someone needing domination?
Straying from the curve.
So, what does that mean exactly? What curve?
If they refuse to participate in the society that you have built, then you force them to do so.
Ah.
So there's no real free will in it at all.
There is free will within boundaries.
Did you just say city?
Yes.
There's a city full of them.
Apparently. So,
Use ice twitch.
Yeah, the Illithid is. You were reading the Illithid's mind. He was telling you about his views on society and how to build a society, and that he believes in free will, quote unquote, but it's free will with boundaries, so it's not really
Which
free.
really isn't free will.
Right.
I mean, it's like all societies, though, except there's a stricter punishment.
Kind of.
Either you say yes or I make you say yes. That's not.
Pretty sure it was just
Sounds
just
reasonable.
United States. Wait, what?
Wow, I know. Do what we say or we'll lock you in prison.
Anyway,
You mean I'm not allowed to kill this man?
what do you mean I'm not allowed to mow my yard with an AK-47? Wait, hold on.
Wait a
I think
minute.
that'd be extremely inefficient.
That would be very difficult.
It's a lot of wasted money just on bullets.
I know, right? So,
Now it's my turn.
You agreed.
I did. I want to probe his mind and see if he's actually telling the truth on whether or not he's just going to read my mind.
okay.
As to whether or not he's going to tell the truth.
Okay.
Or whether or not I'm going to tell the truth, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, he you probe again. He appears to just want to read your mind.
Okay. All right.
Where is his spellcasting block? Mind Flayer Scion. Interesting. Mind Flayer Arcanists and Mind Flayer Scions have completely different at-will spell lists. Huh.
Oh no.
That is a very unique difference between the two. Cool. So yeah, he begins probing. Do you fail the saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. When you fail the saving throw, you feel him invading your mind for a moment. The feeling is very strange, but you kind of get used to it after a moment, and he seems satisfied. Are you going to let him go?
Is that the information that he's looking for?
Yes.
Can I tell what information he's looking for?
I mean, he told you what he was going to. He wants to know if you're going to deal with him truthfully or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the answer is yes, but I'm still curious as to whether or not I can tell what information he's looking at.
No, you only know that your mind's being read. You can't pinpoint where it's at and stuff. Yeah, that's not really how detect thoughts works.
So I probe back to see what he's looking for. I never dropped concentration.
Right. Don't you need doesn't he get a new save for every detect or every
no,
probe?
until I drop concentration.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So they can sit there and read each other's mind like
thoughts for the rest of the duration described above, even if you can't see it, but it must still be within range.
Okay. He is trying to look at your dealings with other creatures. Specifically, looking through your life philosophy and your willingness to deal with less than savory individuals. And also how truthful you are, which you may have failed that particular test.
Yeah.
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 You feel the force withdraw.
Well, I'm fucked.
Now get out of my head.
He asked nicely. Well, as nicely as an Illithid could ask. Or demand.
One more thing.
That is not part of the agreement. Get out of my head.
All right. I guess I dropped concentration. Well, I'll drop concentration on the spell, but I stop probing. Because I can retarget a creature and don't have to probe, I believe.
Unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action. And make an intelligence that exceeds the spells. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So I would assume I can just.
You'd have to target another person, but
then I
you can just target
him again.
Yeah, you could target him afterwards. You target another person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fucking you lie, and then I target back. I switch back.
Okay. Let's target Uli really quickly, get some surface thoughts. She's thinking about different ways to break an Illithid in half. And then you target back.
Fair.
Okay.
Now, do you accept my proposal? The ring. For my freedom. You will let me go. Will not pursue me. And I will stay out of your way.
Yes, on one condition.
What?
You do not don't mess with our camp.
I do not intend to. Any bastions of civilization I shall surely avoid.
I think it'll avoid our camp because Vigil members tend to really hate the Illithids.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't.
In that
They'll
case,
just see him and rip them apart.
having looked into his mind, I believe he's truthful.
Who is your partner? If you had one.
My partner was one of the Illithids overseeing this location.
His name, Rem?
Rame?
Yes.
No. Versus.
And what happened to them?
To my knowledge, they are still operating here. Without a partner this time.
Do they share your views?
No.
Ooh.
Do we have, like, permission to do whatever we see fit with him if we find him?
You do not need my permission. I am not his caretaker. Kill him.
No, but if you had any...
Do you know who Rim's
Sentimental.
partner is?
I do not have sentiment. I have logic, and logic tells me that I cannot stay here, and that my previous acquaintances are now enemies.
Alright,
Okay.
I can live with that.
I am for letting him go. In exchange for the ring and the information on what these other Illithids are.
Can you tell me who Rim's partner is?
Rame's partner is a bestial Illithid named Thetis. They oversee this location between the three of them.
Can you type Thetis
Actually-
and his previous partner's name, please? Is that a nickname or the real name?
It is the name that the brain has given us.
The brain?
Yes,
Oh
the
boy.
leader of our colony.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, interesting. Could you give us the location of that as well?
He narrows his eyes for a minute.
No,
Why?
because even I am not so foolish.
Why would this make you foolish?
The elder brain knows. It might allow me out of its sight. But if it knows that I am working against it, it will not rest until I am dead.
Ah, so it's like a collective conscious?
Not exactly. Illithids have our own free will, but the brain guides us as we guide others. Occasionally, it will order one of us. We cannot refuse an order from the elder brain.
I know that feeling. That's not fun.
There's a way around that.
Kill it?
I think we just take what we can get.
I imagine we'll run into it eventually, if you think about it.
Maybe. We can worry about that when we get to it.
I do have one more question. I don't know where my master came from, or what colony, or if we had a colony. Do you happen to know a name by... What is it? His Illithid name was...
Ah! Bug.
You stupid. Stupid. Text.
I'll roll a history check for him.
Here.
Mashara.
Ashara.
More like mascara.
Hey, you're the one that came up with the name, not me.
I used a random name generator. 15 on the history check.
I am not familiar with an Illithid by this name. There were dozens at my colonies, but there are many other colonies across Arum.
Hey, it doesn't hurt
hi.
to ask. Mainly because I'm looking for his part. I'm going to kill him too.
I wish you the best of luck.
I'm going to need it.
Alright, we good? We good
I
to...
was gonna probe one more time, but I won't. Alright, so here's how it's gonna go. You give us a ring, we set you free, then you tell us the information, and then you go.
Can you
Acceptable.
tell me
Alright.
what the ring does, so we don't have to identify it?
It grants you a number of spells which you can cast without needing materials or any other components.
I like the sound of that.
I think you just made their day.
It is a useful item,
It's a
a
ring spell slot.
possession of mine,
And not quite.
Okay, not quite.
a possession of mine, which I have had for quite some time.
Okay.
Sure. So,
Okay.
if I do catch you doing horrible things to people,
Don't think
I'm
he's gonna
going to
do
kill
it.
you.
don't think he's gonna do it.
I don't think he is either.
Whatever business we might have after this particular endeavor is concluded can be addressed at the time that it needs to be addressed.
Oh, I never got your name. What is your name?
Alsan.
Alsan, okay.
Fucking Asana in the background.
As a note, when he was probing my mind, if he was looking at my dealings with other entities, he probably would have gotten that Rel was quite interested and didn't hate his way of thinking.
Okay.
Didn't hate. That's good to know.
She didn't necessarily agree with it. Could be worse, though.
Yeah, you could sacrifice an entire race of beings.
I mean, not an entire race, just a village.
Yeah. They're not
You
even
would've-
people.
Wow.
They're kobolds.
Jesus. Kobolds are people.
They don't have rights.
I'm gonna make my backup character a kobold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's gonna be a rogue, and it's gonna assassinate you in Anastasia's name.
Is there a way to feed you without you having to kind of sort of drill someone's head in? I point to the corpse.
We sustain ourselves off of brains.
Yeah.
How would that work with an ooze?
It wouldn't.
We get it, you're fine, you're safe, we can't do anything to you.
All right. Well,
It's not like I let him do it to you guys. To be fair, you kind of my mate sacks,
I guess.
and I like
walk
my
up
meat sacks.
and take the ring and start undoing his shackle.
Okay. Roll me a Thieves' check.
All right.
And
He
do
gives you the
other
ring.
one.
And you get the other one, you can roll me one too. As you get closer, you notice that he's actually shackled. The wall behind him is not stone, it's metal. There's a large metal plate in the wall for a considerable amount of distance around him. 22. One shackle comes loose.
All right.
He flexes his arm.
Oof.
12. Not managing to get it.
You suck.
I do.
Here, let me do it.
All right.
18, just barely. The shackle comes loose, and he flexes both his arms and stretches.
I have not felt this in such a time.
Why
So
did you put metal around you?
this colony.
The colony is quite a distance from here, but there is an operational center across the teeth. There is a tribe of gnolls which have been fooled into guarding its entrance. They do not know what they protect, but they hide it well. A small cave at the back of their encampment leads to a large underground sanctum, which my brethren are using as a method of control in this location.
All right.
You know what they're producing.
Yes. When they locked me here, we were in the middle of production on a number of collars. These would be able to sustain mind control indefinitely once activated. I heralded the prototype, and it was ripped from my hands.
Mm.
That
So-
ring you have is another something of mine. It will allow you to cast spells which mend broken things, guide others in questionable ways and create food and water for yourself and many, many others, among several other useful spells.
Just so you guys don't have to identify it, it's a Giftbringer's ring. It allows you to cast whoever is attuned to it. While you're wearing it, you can cast Mending, Guidance, and Purify Food and Drink at will. And you can cast Create Food and Water Protection from Poison and Lesser Restoration once a day.
That would be useful. What's the point of the metal?
It prevents me from manipulating the stone in this area, though I have not been able to do so regardless of the metal for quite some time.
That would be the lockdown.
I understand.
He slowly starts like levitating. Like his feet hit the ground, but he doesn't stay on the ground for more than even a minute.
I will take my leave.
And Eli's just like standing at the door. Are we letting him go?
Yes.
Very well. She stands to the side.
You have plenty more skulls to crush in later. You can
He
rig them
begins
up.
to float outwards around the corner and looks back to you once before finally disappearing. A few moments pass. There's no sound of him anymore.
We're either going to regret that later, or it's going to come in handy.
Or both.
At that too.
They are very creatures. Eventually, they become. But I will not say I don't agree to the way he thinks, but at the same time, it's wrong. But it's far more agreeable than most of his kind.
I mean, that dude creeped me the fuck out. I don't know about y'all, but we're talking about the green, and you know, maybe he's becoming useful. Like, we can hunt him down and kill him right now. We could do it. He's one dude. How strong can he be?
I had to sneak attack mine. And
I mean,
stab him in
great.
the heart.
Great. What's stopping you from stabbing this one in the heart? Do it.
I mean, you all could. I only agreed that we'd let him go. He's let go.
I mean, technically, you agreed not to pursue him.
Did I?
Yes.
We
Oh,
agreed
I
not
only
to
agreed
go
for myself,
after him.
so you all could go.
That's true. Hey, who wants to go squid hunting? I don't like that guy. He's a bitch.
No, please, like all means, go kill him.
No, he's not.
I
Because despite his colony thing to think this way, he thought another. Fought it tooth and nail.
I mean, his current views on society are a little strange.
It's wrong.
I still don't agree with the way he thinks.
It's
I
far
think they're quite
better.
progressive for an Illithid.
I would have to agree.
For an Illithid.
And
For an
I
Illithid.
don't like Illithids.
Okay, soup's done.
Can you even eat, Eli?
No. You see, you're all standing in the room, and you see Droki kind of poke her head around.
Oh, you got the door open. I guess that means he's free, huh?
Uh-oh.
Are you not mad, are you?
Uh-oh. Nope, not mad. He was okay.
Okay.
I'm guessing you brought him the food?
Nope, 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 nope. I've been trying to unlock the couch for a long time.
Couch.
Yeah.
I think she means door.
No, she means couch.
Well, he went that way if you want to go follow him.
Maybe I should go tell him what I think. Maybe I shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't. He's probably very hungry.
I'll give him some soup.
He doesn't.
I'm sure you will.
Okay. You have released the Illithid.
What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
I'm slowly
released
corrupting
two
you all.
No, you had
At the start of the campaign, I'm pretty sure you all would have just murdered him, except for maybe Rel. I think Rel would have murdered him, but only after she got the ring.
Comparably to the outlook of her masters,
And
she finds his far more agreeable.
Depending, well, maybe not. Depends on what she knew about Illithids at the time.
Gotcha. Fucking ants.
You still coming for those drinks?
Yeah, they're all over my Coke. God damn it.
It sounds like my windowsill over here on occasion. They just
Yeah, I've got
swarm.
the fucking ant poison out. I'm just waiting for them all to go over to it and die. Okay. I would like to go ahead and call the session there. I know that's a little early, but in this situation, I've got some stuff to attend to here in like 20 minutes or so, and I would like to be ready for that because that's gonna suck.
Fine.
So.
Okay. How much
Completely
XP
understandable.
do we get?
We have D&D
Right,
every Monday
mastery
anyways,
and
so.
yeah, we're gonna be playing next week, folks. We're gonna have back-to-back D&D.
Yay, for all the
Somebody is
folks.
gonna be gone one of the Mondays. I think it was Spirit.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure when yet,
Gotcha.
but I'm going to be going on a week vacation, so I've had
Okay.
to warn everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. XP, let's see. You dealt with Droki, you dealt with Alsan.
And the trap. The very
You dealt with the
difficult
traps, you dealt with so you're looking at the trap was a pretty hard one actually. So that's like math. Hold on. Where's my calculator? 75 plus 50 plus 50. 175. Add it to whatever you currently have.
175, okay.
Yep.
To 325, right? Yeah.
Yeah, should be 325 total.
100?
If you were at 0 last session. Or
150.
yeah, 150 last session rather.
That sound all the same, so.
How much is it? Sorry?
Plus 175.
Plus 175? Alright.
Yep.